Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello everybody. Welcome to Council of Creators episode 61. And I'm still trying to wake up. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I am exhausted. I'm tired. Anyways, Mike is back on the show. Thanks for being here, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, Andy is here. Welcome back, Andy.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. Love that Mickey Mouse shirt. And Bob from Was It Good podcast here for the first time. Welcome, sir.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate the invite.
Of course, and I like your background. That's cool. The movie reel like that. That's really cool.
It's because I hate my real background, so I got myself a green screen. So
Nice.
Is it because you had a lot of stuff, or you just like trying to figure out what you want as your background?
Yeah, no, it's not what I want. I mean, one of these days I'll set it up, but I've gotten to the point where I actually kind of like the green screen because I can do pretty much whatever I want with it. So I like it.
That's the
Say,
thing.
like, you didn't put yourself like in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon or something, or
Yeah,
I kid you not. Like, I did over on my my channel. I do movie and TV show reviews, and I reviewed the film Smile 2. Well, I actually put myself into one of the scenes so I could have a little bit of fun with that. So,
Oh, That's awesome.
You could do one to where you have like a background where it's like a movie theater seat, like row, and you're sitting in one of the seats.
that's cool.
that'd be cool if I could figure that out. I'm kind of stuck with what I got. I use Clipchamp, and so far, I mean, it's pretty good for what it is that I need to do, but it's not exactly the best editing software, and it doesn't have the vast library of stock footage and stuff that you can use, but it works for what I do.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I've never really used a green screen, but like I guess once you like start using it and know how to like the lighting and everything, then
I will say it opens you up to a lot of different options and stuff like that. So like I said, I've kind of gotten used to it. So even when I do get a setup that I like, I might end up just keeping this.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I know that on StreamYard here, there's like an option for a virtual background, but obviously I don't have like,
Nah,
not the best. Obviously, it's like
you got the whole Pink Floyd thing going on.
I mean, I'm very rich, as you guys know. I'm very rich. Got a lot of money. The Minecraft sheet. I don't know why that's in there. To be honest, I don't know why that's in there.
It's the most random thing.
Yeah, I don't know why that's there.
That's funny.
Blur the background, and I guess I can upload other images. But yeah, but I just don't know. I'm okay. I like because I finally have my own room. I can actually put stuff behind me, so I feel like that's better for me, honestly. Because after all this time, I've always been like, hey, well, yeah, I mean, because for years I'd be in a living room, and all you see is behind me. Oh, there's my couch. Oh, it's like that's not really professional. Then again, I've never been professional, so I don't know.
Nah,
yeah, you see, my better half made me get the green screen. She says, "I don't like what you got," so I started doing that, and then, like I said, I actually got to where I like it. So,
yeah, and like I said, you do what you want with it.
Yep. I like your background. You got the Justice League. I think
that's
Alex Ross, right?
Yeah, Alex Ross. Yep.
Yeah.
I've had that for a long time. I've had that. I just never really knew where to put it because I didn't have a lot of room at my old house, and I have a bunch of posters just over here lying on the wall. I don't know where to put them. I don't have a lot of room.
I know that song.
Yeah.
I'm always getting posters everywhere. You see, like just back there, I got like a bunch. There's like 5 right there you can see.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, or 6
Wally
actually.
Wally and yeah. Okay.
Wally, Avengers, Hunger Games. Yeah. So like I'm constantly getting posters and putting up on my walls.
Yeah, that's
but yeah, happy to be here.
Yeah. We're hanging out, chilling.
Hey. You hear that they released the first like 7 minutes of Smile 2 online, but you can only watch it if you smile the entire time.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Good marketing.
I think Paramount actually did it like on their website. Like I don't know, like your camera, like your webcam watches you, and you can only watch it if you're smiling.
That's actually really clever.
And does it shut off if you are not smiling?
I haven't tried it. I just saw that they're doing it, but
okay. That's an interesting way to market. I mean, they get the Smile marketing campaign, especially the first film where they're like at random sporting events. They did the same thing again, but then there's that one guy. There's like a guy and a girl sitting next to each other for Smile 2, and then the ball was hit up, and he actually breaks character, and she's just still staring down at the camera. It's like, yeah. So it was interesting to see that, but yeah, I mean, the marketing has always been interesting for Smile. Just somebody in the crowd just staring at the camera.
I personally have not been brave enough to go see the Smile movies, but
Really?
I know I like a good horror movie, but for something like that, it kind of hits a chord or a nerve with me. Like that creepy grin. It's just that's just
Yeah.
I'm a pussy like that.
I get that. Like, I'm not the biggest horror buff, but there are a few out there that I like, and I needed something to review. And Smile 2 was coming out, so I went and watched the first one literally the day before. I saw the second one, and I liked the performance in the second one from Naomi Scott. I thought she did a really good job, but I felt like it was the same movie, just bigger and on a different location. And I kind of liked some of the stuff they were able to do with that being that she was a pop star. But yeah, it was really just the same movie. So,
That's how I felt about A Quiet Place Day One, actually.
Oh, what? You see, I haven't seen that one yet.
I've seen all of them. They are really good. I think Day One is probably my favorite of the three.
And that's cool.
Awesome.
It's actually my least favorite, but I love A Quiet Place. I love the whole series. I played the video game that came out a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, the Kingpin game. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That's
And
interesting. Yeah, I think when I saw The Quiet Place Part 2 and look back on Quiet Place Part 1, or at least there's A Quiet Place, I'm like, I like we're seeing these characters continue, but I really don't think it really added anything. I mean, yeah, sure. No, Part 2 after seeing the first film. Like you see the characters continue, and then you see a flashback, of course. But I really just felt like, okay, I like it, but I don't think there was a reason for the sequel, because I don't think anything really happened. Really,
it's funny because Part 2 was actually my favorite of the three of them so far.
Because
Millicent Simmons as the girl Reagan, like she really stepped up into the lead role.
Yeah, great performances. My thing is, I just don't like. Yeah, we see this community that was like peaceful, and they found a way to coexist, and all of a sudden everything just falls apart. I get that. I just felt like, I don't know, because I think the mystery of A Quiet Place was so good, because there was just like a lot of things left in the air in terms of what is this, and like, I don't know, I guess it's like a thing to where, do you really want to answer all the questions that are kind of left lingering about a story? Like, I watched a movie this week that's coming out with Anthony Mackie and Marina Baccarin, I think I said I pronounced her name. Elevation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I watched it yesterday, and I ended the film and I'm like, well, I like it, but I have a lot of questions, and they don't answer a lot of questions. I'm like, okay, I'd like to know more. But then again, there's times where in A Quiet Place, I don't want to know all the answers.
Yeah,
so
it kind of depends on the kind of movie you're watching. Like,
yes, and I feel like they intentionally left stuff unanswered, but I don't see them making another one.
It's like Blade Runner, you know, it's like, is Harrison Ford actually like an android? Is he not? Like, they never answered that question. You're supposed to be left in the dark on that. You're supposed to not know the answer. That's supposed to be like a really cool part of it.
Yeah, the mystery of it all.
The mystery of it all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then there are things, like you said, like with Elevation, where it's like, well, that's not that kind of movie. You're supposed to know some things. You know?
Yeah, because they open the movie with like some, you hear like dialogue and stuff. It's not visual, but you hear this like radio chatters and TV of like different things, like kind of explaining the beginning of this whole thing. And then it cuts to 3 years later. I'm like, all right. I think it's a pretty solid film. You could obviously tell it's lower budget, but I think they did a pretty solid job. However, man, they could have done a better job setting this up, because we're just like, okay, here you go. And it's like, okay. But I think people will like it if they go check it out. It's definitely interesting. You hear Marina Baccarin like say fuck a lot. So that's fun. But I get where she's coming from, her character.
More than she does in the first couple of Deadpool movies?
Yes, definitely more. Yes. She is she's an interesting character. I'll say that. Very interesting.
I'll have to check it out.
Oh yeah, I definitely recommend it for sure. It was pretty.
It's out this weekend, right?
Yep.
Yes, the person who I coordinate back and forth, I guess he works for a production company. He like messages me about stuff. He messaged, hey, can't wait to see what you thought about the movie. And then he said, this Friday. I'm like, oh, I thought it was next Friday. Oh shit. So I had to like rush and watch it. I'm like, oh crap. So I felt bad, but yeah, pretty interesting. Let's see here. Moana 2 is coming out. Yep, this month. Yep,
Yeah.
Moana 2. There's people reporting saying it might be bigger than Inside Out 2 in terms of box office.
Really?
I saw that too. And I was like, that's saying a lot. I mean, Inside Out 2 really, like, I didn't think it was like the best movie of the year. I really liked it a lot. It was great.
Yeah.
But it's not number one for me so far of the year. But I think it deserved everything it had coming to it, you know. But
insane
for Moana,
numbers.
yeah, for
I could see that happening.
yeah,
Oh,
Moana.
yeah.
I love the first Moana movie. I love it a lot. I think I have not really seen a whole lot of marketing for Moana 2 these days. I mean, I've seen some, especially nowadays. I think first of all, it's getting overshadowed by Wicked first and foremost.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like Wicked and Gladiator 2 they're gonna hold on to that, like those top spots throughout the rest of November.
Yeah, they are. Like, I think that's why Moana isn't. I don't think it's coming to IMAX because Gladiator and Wicked are still taking those theaters. Like, past.
Well, that's going to really hurt it then if it's not going to get an IMAX release.
I think it's getting like Dolby and RPX and like other stuff, but just not
Oh, yeah.
IMAX. But
Yeah, at my theater, we have the Dolby theater for both Gladiator 2, Wicked, and Moana. So
yeah,
I'm sure they'll all do pretty well.
Yeah, I got Dolby for Moana.
Yeah, according to Deadline, Moana 2 is projected to gross between 105 to 115 or more million over the 5-day Thanksgiving weekend.
That's why it's releasing early. That's why.
Yeah, making it the biggest opening for a film released during that period, a record currently held by, you guessed it, Frozen.
Yeah.
So,
Frozen 2.
yeah, but like Inside Out 2 made $1.6 billion. So,
I mean,
if
Disney knows.
you know.
Sorry, I interrupted. Go on.
No,
It's not gonna flop. Come on. Like, Disney knows. Well, here's the thing. Like, because their last couple of November movies have flopped.
Mhm.
Wish and Strange World. Those are both flops because they were bad movies. But Moana, like, people like Moana, and the movie actually looks decent. Like, it could be fun. So
and here's the irony. Originally, this was supposed to be a Disney Plus series.
right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
And
I don't know what. Well, actually, I know exactly why this was brought to the theaters because 2023 was a shit year for Disney.
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That's why it was
Writers
made
like,
into a movie.
Hey, can we put this on the big screen?
That's exactly why they did it. I'm in complete agreement with you there.
That is bad. Wish 175 to $200 million budget, 255 million total. That is not good. Ooh,
Man.
that's
about Strange World?
bad. Let's look it up. I'm assuming it's worse.
Probably.
I mean, I'm assuming it's way worse.
Because Wish at least had the whole like Centennial thing going for it, so that gave it probably a little boost.
And with that whole, what was it, 100 Years of Disney or whatever, they had the highlight of seeing Snow White next, like the first Disney princess with the newest. Oh,
right.
135 to 180 million budget for Strange World, and holy crap, $73 million.
Oh,
That is a disaster.
That is a capital B bomb.
that is painful.
Wow. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, no, Moana's not going to bomb like that.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Moana's going to make money. Now, whether it makes Inside Out 2 money, that's a whole nother question, because I agree with you. With Wicked and Gladiator 2 also literally coming out just a few days before, that's really going to affect it, because you're going to have 3 big films there all vying for that top spot. But
Thanksgiving,
that kind of holiday, that's the problem.
Yeah,
I don't know, but Gladiator is obviously going for a different audience, but I do get that point, because Gladiator is probably going for those younger audiences at the time when the first film came out, and now they're going for that older kind of demographic.
Like I have not seen Gladiator 1, so
really,
I know
I'm gonna try to watch that before.
Yeah, go check it out. It's worth seeing.
No, I'm gonna watch it before I see the new one. But I'm a diehard Wicked fan. I'm seeing that. I already have like early tickets to an early screening of that. So
I don't have tickets to an early screening, but I do have tickets for opening day. So
I'm
gonna go check that out.
The Thursday opening day.
That's when I'll be going.
I got into a Monday screening.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, because Amazon Prime is doing like Prime subscribers get a free screening. So I was like, oh, sweet, it's not sold out. Oh, awesome. So my friend and I are going.
Apparently, the Gladiator 2 budget is 250 to 310 million.
Wow.
Yeah, that
I-
tracks.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I
Damn.
don't know.
Ridley
Because
Scott.
That's the thing. See, Ridley Scott, he's had some kind of misses and hits over the last couple of years,
For sure.
or at least the last couple of projects. I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of worried about that. I'm not gonna
It's
lie
going
to
to
you.
depend on word of mouth with that one because I see that opening week, Wicked's going to take the top spot.
Yeah,
that
for sure.
opening
No
week. There's
question.
no way Gladiator 2 beats out Wicked. And from what I'm hearing, I mean, I'm hearing a lot of positive things about Gladiator 2. So if the positive things are there, maybe it could break even. Whether it makes more than that, I don't know. But
Yeah.
that's going to be tough with that type of budget.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
also depending on if it's good, because again, Ridley Scott, like, we don't want this to end up being like Joker 2, you know, like it could go either way. It could, like,
Yeah.
you know, because when Joker 2 was kind of first announced, I was excited for it. I was excited by the concept, and you know how that turned out.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately.
yeah, so like Ridley Scott, Gladiator 2, like again, sequel to an Oscar-winning film, you know. So we'll see.
Yeah, so this is part 1 on the Wicked story. Like, right? Like this is not the complete film.
Yeah, this is Act 1 of the show is one movie,
Yeah.
and then part 2 is going to be Act 2 of the show.
Yeah.
How long is the actual show? I've never seen the Broadway show because
So
I'm
the
hearing
show-
that the runtime on this one's what, like 3 hours or something like that.
So here's the deal. So the show is like 2:30, 2:40 with intermission. And yeah, so the movie, from what I hear, is going to be 2:40. So, but like from what I've heard about people who've seen the movie already, I've heard nothing but praise. So like, yeah, Act 1, they're making Act 1 the movie as long as the show itself. So I'm like, we're getting the extended edition of the show, which I'm not complaining about.
So this is the Snyder cut of Wicked is what we're getting.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay, the Snyder cut of Wicked. All right, cool.
But I love the Snyder Cut. So again,
I mean that's fine with me.
Yeah, like
It's just weird how they're not obviously promoting it in the marketing as part 1 because that probably hurt it.
They're
if they
being very
Thank you.
clever about it.
No,
Yeah.
I hate that too because it's misleading. And Dune, they both did the same thing. They marketed the first one as just the title.
Yeah, and then when
later-
you go see it, it says Dune and then part 1. It's
Right.
like, oh.
And it did the same thing at the end. At the very end of the first It movie, it says It, Chapter 1. So, and I saw, and this might be kind of a spoiler, but I saw like the title card for Wicked was leaked
Mm-hmm.
and it says part 1.
Yeah, well, if it's as good as people are saying it is, then it's going to be fine. But people are going to be enthralled to want to come back. I mean, that's what I think doing part 1 did the same thing. Like, yeah, it's part 1. I think a lot of us know going in it was, but it was clear that people responded well because that second one made over 600 million this year. So
yeah.
clearly it worked.
Yeah.
So-
What I really want to know is what the hell is in part 2 that part 1 is like basically the length of the musical.
Yeah,
Well, part 2 is where all the spoilerish things are. So like I'm gonna tread lightly. Like
the only
part 2
thing I
is,
could think of is maybe because it's a movie, maybe they're going to pad out like some of the special effects and world building, and maybe some of that will add to the runtime. Because when I heard that runtime, I was like, "Gosh, how long is the Broadway show? If this is only a part 1?" I mean, I'm excited to see it because the trailer looks good.
Yeah.
So I want to check it out, and I've never seen the show, and I've heard nothing but great things about the show. So I want to see it.
So the way I'm seeing this, as I'm kind of seeing it as like Lord of the Rings, you know, like the extended editions of Lord of the Rings, where it's like, yeah, you're getting the whole world. Wicked is it serves as a prequel and interquel, I guess you can call it, to The Wizard of Oz. So the story of Dorothy and The Wizard of Oz is woven into Wicked. It's actually Dorothy comes in Act 2 of the show. There's actually like parts of Act 2 that takes place at the same time as The Wizard of Oz. It's kind of like last season of Clone Wars. You see what Ahsoka was up to during Revenge of the Sith. It's like that. So it's like, here's what the witch, again, I'm really trying not to spoil, but like, here's what these characters were doing while Dorothy was over here. It's like that. But part 1 is all before that. So part 1 is like really the prequel, and part 2 is prequel going into the Wizard of Oz story.
Okay. Now it's starting to make a little bit more sense.
Yeah. So what I'm assuming is that for part 2, they're gonna integrate a lot more of the Wizard of Oz story into it. It's almost like, I don't want to say they're gonna remake the Wizard of Oz, but like they're gonna, because the show, it's like it assumes, okay, you know the story of Wizard of Oz. Dorothy lands. Now we're all the way at the end of Wizard of Oz, and here's what happens. So I feel like the movie is going to, and I'm rambling at this point, and I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
But but part 2 is gonna say, okay, we're gonna like draw it out so it makes sense for a movie.
Yeah, I wonder if like, because I'm looking, I don't see anybody that has been cast as Dorothy or any of those classic characters, and I'm assuming, because it says like based on the Wikipedia that we see all of them in some sort of capacity early on in this part 1, but they're not big roles, and there's no cast list for them.
Yeah.
So
I think what they're doing is they're keeping all of part 2 close to the chest
until this one comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to
Yeah.
give any spoilers right away.
Because I'm sure.
Damn it, Thor. I knew it.
God
And that's
damn
perfect casting right there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, exclusive, guys. We got an exclusive. Take it.
Oh man.
Oh wow. Okay. I could see that. Yeah.
I like the fact that they're not letting us know like who's going to be Dorothy or Scarecrow or Tin Man yet. Like, yeah, because I like that they're at least keeping something a secret, because they have shown so much. I feel like they've shown so much of Wicked with all the trailers were like 3 minutes long, and they're releasing so many, behind the scenes things, and I'm watching all of it because I'm a fan. I'm like, they're showing so much. I want something to be left to the imagination. But
Yeah, I've not watched hardly any marketing, so honestly, I really haven't seen
I see
nothing.
that trailer every time I go to the movies. It's like
Yeah.
it's always like either the first or second one that pops up.
Is it the newest one or which one
No,
is it?
it's just the first one that's like cut down to like
Oh.
2 minutes.
are people born wicked?
Yeah, I'm getting tired because like I went to like go see Joker 2 and the Wild Robot a few weeks back, and they played the Sonic 3 like official trailer with Shadow and everything, and and every time I saw, because I saw Wild Robot, and then I saw Joker 2, and for some reason they had a cut down version of that trailer from the online release and cutting crap out, and then the very next day, Joker 2 had even more crap. I'm like, oh god, guys, stop cutting this trailer down. It's so good as it is. Just let it play for 2.5 minutes. Who cares?
I know what you mean. The Sonic 3 trailer where like it's the scene where Shadow is fighting Sonic and he goes up with Sonic. He's like, "Can we talk about this?" And he comes down. Like,
there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff cut, and then the whole thing at the end where Eggman, it's like a lot of that stuff was cut out too. I'm like, guys, and then the way they built up to Jim Carrey's return, we know he's in the movie. If you've seen the trailer, you know he's in the trailer. But the way they built it up in the theatrical, like playing in theaters, I'm like, if you're someone who's watching this for the first time in a theater and didn't see it online, you're gonna go, "Oh, that was weird." All of a sudden, boom, Jim Carrey. There's no buildup. It's just boom, here he is. Like, it's supposed to be a buildup.
See, that's why I don't like this trend of releasing 3.5-minute trailers online now. Like, can we go back to how it was? Like, can we just make 2.5-minute trailers?
Yeah,
or even 1.5 minutes.
Or because I don't like 3.5-minute. I feel like they're showing too much. One I felt did it, I guess, the best was Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts released a 3.5-minute trailer online, but I still feel like I don't know that much about the plot.
Yeah, I think that was intentional, because I think it was like it's an almost carbon copy of the Comic-Con trailer.
I
but
think it just is the Comic-Con trailer.
Yeah,
I think they added more Sebastian Stan in it. I think originally he wasn't in much of it. I think the last bit where he's shooting at their vehicle, is that the Winter Soldier? Is that Bucky? Yeah, that apparently was not shown, or
but everything before
everything else, because like that's why people are like having issues with copyright, because Comic-Con was like there's like some sort of Disney thing. It's because Disney was like, in case this leaks from Comic-Con, we're gonna put this up. So I was wrong. Dune Part 2 made $714 million, and yes, it did. I was wrong. So it did even better.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Based on the response, I wouldn't be surprised if Dune Messiah, the third one, makes more.
We'll see how the marketing is.
I mean, if they keep going that same marketing as that second one, holy crap. I mean, they crushed it, in my opinion, for that Dune Part 2. But then again, the movie's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Are any of y'all going to watch the TV show that's coming out?
I want to.
That's coming out.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Weeks, isn't it?
It's a couple weeks, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I still need to catch up on the Penguin. Like, I watched the first episode and I haven't watched any of it since. I'm probably gonna binge it all once it's done. But like,
oh, there you go.
Yeah, because I was too busy focusing on Agatha for the past like 8 weeks. So
I gave up on Agatha after episode 4.
oh, I liked it actually a lot.
You know, it's not because I think that it was a bad show. It's just it's not something that just really connected with me at all. I think I got to the episode where they turned into a rock band, and after that, I was like, okay.
Okay, I'll admit that was a low point, but I was still in it, and it does get better. But I don't blame you at all. In fact, actually, it was the next episode after that when it actually starts to get really, really good.
Yeah, and I've heard it's not terrible, and even the first 4 episodes that I saw, I mean, they weren't terrible. It's just it wasn't a show that just was connecting with me. I just kind of like.
I think that's a valid opinion. I'm just personally of the opinion that again after the episode where they sing like the ballad, things get like better from there.
Maybe I'll pick it back up based on y'all's recommendation there, because after that I quit. I was just like, I don't know if this is for me. I just can't get into it.
Yeah, it looks like Dune Messiah. No, Prophecy, not Dune Messiah. Dune Prophecy, not this Sunday, but starting next Sunday, the 17th.
Oh, so right after the Penguin, because you got the Penguin's finale next week. So
it's so like literally there's no break. Like so you the next week. And I think this is a smart choice about having some of these like what is not traditionally HBO shows being placed on HBO to air. Because like the Penguin originally wasn't going to be on HBO, like airing. It was just going to be on Max, and that's it. But it's actually airing on HBO, like the network. So I think this is smart to guys. Hey, we're going to push up and show, hey, we're confident in these products, even though traditionally they're not. I mean, I think Dune Prophecy probably was for HBO, but we know Penguins wasn't originally, and that upcoming Lantern show was originally not going to be an HBO show. It was going to be a Max show. So I think it's smart.
Lantern's going to be HBO?
Yep.
Oh, I missed that one.
Huh. Yep. Yeah. Obviously, we're not close to shooting, but they've already confirmed it's going to be airing on HBO when it comes out, which I think is probably going to help in terms
of. They don't have a release date yet on that, do they?
No, they haven't started shooting. They're still casting at the moment. I think they're probably going to start shooting early next year, but they're still casting at the moment.
Because I was wondering if they could, if they do start shooting, if they could have it out at the end of 2025, but I was thinking more than likely probably 2026.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, the casting now, they're probably, if I had to guess when they're going to start shooting, I'd say maybe next summer, because, I mean, we only know 2 casting so far. So.
They've casted the love interest and I think some other
people. Oh, that's right. No, you're right. Okay, so 3 characters.
Let's see. Lanterns. Let's see if I could find it. Other DC Studios.
I want to know who's scoring it.
Wait, where's it at? Oh, that's the movies. Where's the shows? There it is. Lanterns. Yes, so they've cast. Obviously we know.
Kyle Chandler.
What's his name? Yeah, Aaron Pierre.
Yeah, who's gonna crush it?
Yeah. Let's see. Safran said the mystery that Jordan and Stewart investigate in the series leads into the main storyline of the DCU. Probably the main villains, possibly. I don't see anything else in terms of but I know for a fact that they announced other casting.
Yeah, when you said they cast a love interest, that did ring a bell.
Filming is expected to take place from January into June of next year.
Oh, okay.
So
what do I know?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably early 2026 because we're gonna have Superman come out next year, and then probably Supergirl in 2026.
Yeah, we're starting with Creature Commandos at the end of the year. We're starting Creature Commandos in December.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that's coming out next month.
And some people have already seen. Some people have already seen some episodes already. So
I am extremely jealous of them.
Yeah. Huh? What do you see?
Any early reactions?
I don't know if there's any official early reactions. I've heard from somebody who has seen it, but I cannot say what they said, as I don't think it's officially out there yet. I'm like, okay, interesting.
Because that is technically the official start of the new DC universe.
The start of everything. Yeah. And that trailer was hinting at some things we didn't know, like Clayface is in this.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Live action Clayface. I'd love to see that.
Second season. I mean, sure.
Well, this whole trying not to spoil it, but from where it ends off, which I loved where it ended. I was like, yeah, there's definitely more story to tell. This whole Scarlet Witch saga. Scarlet Witch isn't in the show, but there are elements of WandaVision and Scarlet Witch's story that kind of bob and weave throughout Agatha all along. Scarlet Witch is kind of having her own story throughout this multiverse saga, quote unquote. So there's more to go from there.
I have a theory. Instead of a second season of Agatha all along, I think, again, not to spoil anything, but where we leave off at the end of this show, that's going to bleed into Vision Quest or whatever that series becomes.
Oh, the Avengers.
Sorry. That's my phone. My bad.
The Avengers are here.
That
That was funny. That was funny. But yeah, I think you're right. Vision Quest, because we know that's happening, and Paul Bettany's finally confirming, and the fact they're getting, oh my God, they're getting Ultron back. Holy crap!
I forgot about that.
Yes,
Yeah, that's honestly awesome.
a symbol.
Yeah.
Mike's audio's up. No, Mike's fine. Mike's good. I think his audio's fine. Yeah, I can hear him. But I don't know. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Turn up your stuff. Come on now.
Yeah, maybe in Vision Quest. Yeah, I feel like that'll definitely be another chapter for sure.
Yeah, I think it all leads to that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Now I'm looking forward to that. When are they going to start casting and filming for that? After
I think it's next year.
The other projects that they're working on.
Well, there's too much stuff coming out next year for Marvel. Honestly,
too much stuff. Like in general,
like
there's
every month is going to be something.
Next year is packed. And it's because of everything that didn't come out this year because of what happened last year. So
yeah, because they delayed a lot of stuff because like we're trying to slow down. Like, oh, you could have maybe had some. I mean, with how much stuff you have coming out, you could have maybe found a way to do it.
I meant because of the strikes last year. That's why.
Well, not even that. There was also a mandate where they wanted to basically not put out much stuff. You know.
Well, right. Yeah, I knew that too. But I'm just saying like that plus the strikes last year led to not as much stuff coming out this year. Therefore, next year and beyond is like a lot of stuff coming out.
Oh, okay, Gore. Okay. Audio. Okay. All right. I guess we'll bring him in. Philly cheesesteak. What's up, Phil?
Hey, Phil.
Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
Howdy. What?
He is Philly cheesesteak. That's him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely didn't hear that one growing up.
No, never.
Never. You got me.
No.
That's an original. It's a good
Well,
one.
I thought, you need an original burn. Why not?
That'd be nice. I mean, if I wanted original burn, I just go grab a lighter and set myself on fire. But hey, whatever.
Okay. All right.
I like my steaks well done.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Well, I'm medium rare, Andy, so you're gonna have to eat what you get. So
that's a big mistake.
We'll say it a bunch for now. All the Phillies. What's up, Phil?
Just trying to finish my review of Superman and Lois, episode 6, season 4.
Oh, I heard DC characters in that show.
You might be onto something there.
I think a guy named Lex Luthor might be in that show. I think. And there might have been a little bit of a tussle in that show. I think
under some red lights. Yeah.
Yeah. The title was confusing when the lights come on. Like, the hell does this mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that canon? It could be.
Probably.
Could be canon, Ronan. Who's to say? Oh God. Davern. Oh boy. All these hooligans showing up. Davern. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Percy Jackson season 2. Yes, I cannot wait for Percy Jackson. Oh yes.
Watch season 1.
You watch it.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
I think of this. Obviously Walker Scobell, who is Percy, he is definitely older. In season 2, like it's clear he's a man now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's grown up. Okay. He had a growth spurt. And his voice is like lower. It's like, oh, okay. I don't know how they're gonna explain that. Because I think in the books it's like only a 1 year difference. Obviously, it's been more than a year. So they're gonna have to figure out explaining that. I don't know. But yeah, I can't wait for Percy Jackson. I really enjoyed that first season. I've not seen the movies. I've heard they're not great. So I'd prefer to keep it that way, honestly.
Yeah, nobody needs to see those.
No.
I haven't even read the books and I hated the movies.
That's the true definition of knowing something adaptation wise is bad. Yeah, even I didn't read the books, but man, train wreck. Yeah,
I'm like you, Andy. I didn't read the books either, but I was not a fan of the movies.
Yeah.
Well, I think like the second was even worse. Like the second movie or something compared to the first one. I don't even know.
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember a thing about it.
Oh, at all? You don't remember nothing?
I remember the first one more than the second one. Well, I don't really remember either of them, if I'm being honest, but I do know I saw them once.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to see it. Then again, I'm in that weird mindset where it's like, hey, if I've already seen a good version of it, like if I'm hearing nothing but bad things about the other thing, why give it a shot? Like I watch the movie sometimes to see how bad is it. Like for example, the live action Masters of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren. I heard for the longest time how bad the movie is. I watched for the first time, and yeah, it's bad. It's not good. Hey, they tried. But man,
You know what? I gotta. To me, that's like a guilty pleasure. That's like comfort food. It's not good at all, but for some reason, I like it. It's terrible,
that's
but
me with the Mortal Kombat movies.
Oh yeah.
See, that's me with Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. That's
those two.
That's a good example too.
yeah, it's like it's bad, but it's so much fun.
Interesting. Yeah, because for me, it's like, yeah, I have guilty pleasures for sure. Like Van Helsing. It's not a great. It's great to me, but there's people that don't like the movie at all. I love that movie.
I like Van Helsing.
But I get it because when I did like my little discussion review of it, saying hey, it's bad, really, I watched this movie in the theaters. I grew up on like Master of the Universe. I love this. I'm like, okay, so you clearly had a different perspective because you saw it when you were a kid. But I'm looking at this now, looking at the first couple minutes, and there's Dolph Lundgren with this giant gray skull sword, and he's clunkily holding on to it, and he's holding a guy. I'm like, oh, what the hell is going on here? So, yeah, that kind of set the stage for me. And then, of course, they're 95% on Earth. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, oh, there's Monica from Friends. When is she going to tell her friends that she had an adventure with...
I forgot she was in that.
Yeah, it's weird, because I'm like, it cuts to her in like a freaking at a... some sort of restaurant or whatever, fast food place. I'm like, oh my god, it's freaking Monica from Friends. The hell is this?
I haven't watched that movie in years. So
Yeah, and then you see him eating all the chicken, and they're complaining about that it belonged to an animal or something like that.
Yeah,
Or no, it wasn't a chicken. They were ribs they were eating.
Yeah. And then you had Evil Lynn, just like I don't know. I was like, oh, they're trying. I mean, the best part is Skeletor. Honestly, he's hamming it up so bad. Frank Langella as Skeletor, he's hamming it up. I've never seen Waterworld. Never seen it.
I think I watched the first half of that movie and then stopped. I was like, this is terrible.
I've never seen it. Yeah,
I remember I had a bunch of friends over at one point, and they wanted to watch Waterworld, and at a point we were just talking shit.
And they're like, oh, no, we're just done. My wife was like questioning. She's like, she was like randomly looking up and seeing me rewatching Van Helsing a couple days ago. And she's like, what are you watching? I'm like, I'm watching a good movie. If you'd actually pay attention, you might think this is fun, but you're like, you're looking up at random times. Like you're missing all of this, and this.
Hey,
she's like, yeah, well, that's what she likes to do. So it's whatever. She likes to watch her romance, which is fine, but that's just her. I'm like, no, because she'll be like, The Notebook. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Don't care. No. Dennis Hopper. Okay. Is he in Waterworld?
Yeah,
Is that what that is?
He's like one of the villains.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've heard that movie like tanked when it came out.
Yeah.
Like a water tank. No.
Ooh.
I couldn't help it. No, I'm more familiar with at Universal Studios in Hollywood. They have a live Waterworld show. I'm more familiar with that show than I am with the movie.
Holy crap! $175 million budget. Jesus.
Waterworld?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
wasn't it the most expensive movie ever made at the time?
Yeah, it came out in '95. Yeah.
Huh.
Jesus. Yeah, $264 million box office total. Oh, there's an extended cut dubbed the Ulysses cut. Has a runtime of 171 minutes. Okay. I mean, if I'm gonna watch it, I might as well watch the extended cut, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch it, but I mean, I don't know. They've released a novelization video. They've released video games off this.
I
Okay.
didn't know that.
Oh, and there's you said Universal. There's Universal like attractions.
Mm-hmm.
Universal Studios Hollywood, Singapore. Okay, so okay. I mean, I just never seen it. Then again, Kevin Costner, he's been in some weird stuff.
Yeah.
His what was it? That movie? What was it? What was it called? Horizon or something? That part one that tanked. Oh, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I heard that was terrible.
I mean, he tried.
You know, it had some things in it that I could say are are likable about it. I do think visually it looked good. I like maybe the first hour of it, but after that, I just kind of it was all over the place. It felt like a lot of stuff was left on the cutting room floor or something like that. There was pieces
a lot
missing.
of it was saved for like the other parts.
Yeah, I mean that had to have been it because it just felt like it was all over the place to me. And then there were time jumps where there was no explanation that it was a time jump. It just kind of threw you off. Like 1 minute you see him and this lady, and they got this kid with them, and the next thing you know, you see him a scene later, and the kid's a toddler already. And but there was no explanation like, hey, 2 years later or 3 years later.
Yeah,
it just kind of threw me off. I had to kind of reorient to what was going on.
I will say I want to see the rest of those movies see the light of day. I would hate for part 2 to just be like, locked in a vault somewhere.
I mean, and they're finished with it. I mean, it was supposed to release like a month and a half after the first one did.
It was already scheduled for August of this year. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope it does get released because I'll still check it out because, like I said, there were some things that were real likable about it. I mean, I would say it was an above average film. I've seen worse films. I mean, there was stuff about it I really liked.
Yeah, there's good question from Godzilla. Chicken or ham? It's a good question.
Depends
chicken.
on how you make the ham.
Yeah, I prefer chicken, but that's good. That's a better question. How do they cook the ham? I'm not a big ham guy, but there's different ham I've had. I'm like, I don't know. But then again, there's some chicken I'm like,
I like ham, but I'll choose chicken over it any day.
Yeah, chicken.
My wife loves chicken thighs, and I'm not a fan.
Especially with Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, Chick-fil-A sauce. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a while. My God.
Chick-fil-A is fucking gross.
Oh, there you go.
Wow. What do you really think, though?
Yeah.
Do you really want the honest answer for that?
Good answer. What chicken? KFC. There's many options for chicken.
Personally, I would go with Popeyes.
I love Popeyes for sure. Love Popeyes chicken.
KFC.
Okay.
I like Raising Cane's.
Gross.
Raising Cane's. Okay. Yeah,
Cane's is great too.
Haven't had Raising Cane's yet. One just opened up in my area. I haven't been to it yet.
It's not exactly a vast menu or anything like that. They got like 4 menu items and they're all chicken fingers. It's just different variations of it. But
so it's like Wingstop.
Personally, I think if you're going to do something, do it well, and I think they at least do that well. So
yeah,
fair enough. Okay.
Plus, this is going to be really random, but like they always have like the backstory of the restaurant on the walls when you go inside, and it's a heartwarming story.
Yeah, every time I've driven by it, it's just always busy, and I'm like, yeah, no, to hell with that. It's like an In-N-Out. In-N-Outs here are always busy. The drive-through lines are insane, so it's just like you either go inside and wait 20 minutes to make an order, and then another 20 minutes for your food, or you sit in a drive-through for a half hour and then get your food. Take your pick. But it looks just as busy as because there's only one that I know of, one Raising Cane's that's opened up, and that's only like within the last year.
Yeah, they've been expanding over the past couple of years.
So busy then.
Yeah, that's exactly why it is.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that Mickey 17 got delayed a couple months?
Yep.
That
was very disheartening.
Yeah.
When did it get delayed to?
April
18th.
That sucks.
So it's not that bad, but I was looking forward to it.
Sucks.
It still sucks.
That trailer was
I'm just kind of
weird.
glad it's out of January though, because it gets the stink off of it.
Sure. January's got a reputation.
Yeah, January's seen as like a dumping ground for bad movies, which I understand because there was a lot of crap over years that have come out in January, but
yeah.
Lately the month has gotten better.
It has.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
It still kind of has that lingering reputation.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. And plus, also gives them more time to, because I mean, they really haven't really started marketing it much.
There's been like one trailer and then one international trailer.
Yeah,
right.
But
so they got time.
That's about it.
Yeah. Are we looking forward to the new Spider-Man show? Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we've not seen much of it, but I'm curious about it.
Oh, wait, is that the Friendly Neighborhood one?
Yeah,
Yes.
Friendly Neighborhood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to think, honestly. I mean, there have been so many different animated Spider-Man shows over the decades at this point. It's like, what's going to make this one any different?
I need to see a full trailer first, just so I get a better feel for like the tone.
We've even seen one in this kind of style of animation before, kind of sorta. So, kind of sorta.
Or wait, you're talking about the MTV one from like 2004?
Yeah. That's what it reminded me of anyway. But
well, fortunately, this one looks better than that.
Sure.
I tried watching some clips of the 2004 series. It doesn't hold up.
No, it doesn't. But I'm just saying, like my point was that we've seen so many different animated Spider-Man shows. I'm like, what more could they do? But
yeah, because I mean, like they've done over the last number of like 10 to 15 years, there's been like 3 or 4 different shows already.
At least
Spider-Man. Because you had Ultimate Spider-Man, then you had a Spider-Man 2000. Like after that was like when that show ended, they had like another one. And funny enough, the same Aunt May who was the Aunt May in the Spider-Man Insomniac game was also Aunt May in that show.
I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that show. I watched Ultimate Spider-Man, but
I didn't either, to be honest with you. I only found this out because when I interviewed Nancy Lenara, who was that Aunt May in Insomniac, she mentioned that. I'm like, and she's like, apparently they didn't know I was Aunt May on either project at the same time.
Oh, that's
like, okay. And then I went and listened after the fact, like, oh yeah, that is her. But then after that, there's another Spider-Man show, I think, or something.
There was Spectacular Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, that was in like before all that. But I mean, like in the last couple of years. But then there's been like a kiddie Spider-Man show for kids.
The little one.
Yeah, and then now we have
Amazing
this.
Friends.
And you go, okay, Spider-Man's an amazing character. Love Spider-Man.
My favorite.
How about give another character an opportunity for an animated show?
I'm looking forward to the Nicolas Cage live action noir.
Noir. Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Cool. Because we've seen the set photos that they released recently. Looks pretty cool. I'm in.
Looks like
looking forward to it.
Spider-Man. Let's see here.
Because at least that's something different, At least there's a different take on it.
Yeah. I think it's good.
Yeah, there it is.
I think it looks good.
I love it. And I love the fact that it's Nicolas Cage. I love the fact that he was down to do it. I mean, not surprised, but still, like, I want to see him play a live action Spider-Man. I just love that concept. He didn't get to be Superman. Now he gets to be Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Also, I'm wondering what the story is in terms of like what, because apparently he's coming out of retirement or something. Like the
Sounds
character.
very noir.
Yeah. Literally. That's exciting though. And I love the fact that it looks accurate. Like there was a lot of discussion, like, is he actually going to wear the suit? Are we actually to see it? Yeah. So.
Yeah. And I read that in that scene that you just showed, I heard he's fighting Sandman there or something like that.
Oh.
I don't know. I could be just churning out rumor mill bullshit, but like I saw someone say that he might be fighting Sandman there.
Yeah, that's the rumor that Sandman is the big bad of it.
Ooh.
Which
Batman.
Cool.
Ooh, Batman or Iron Man? Oh shit!
In terms of what?
I don't know. Like either or, I guess.
Batman clowns Iron Man 10 ways to Sunday. This isn't even a contest.
Yeah, it's Batman.
It's Batman. Yes.
It's Batman. I'm sorry. Like Iron Man's cool, but let's be real. He's a drunk in a fucking iron costume. Batman has 128 different styles of combat under his belt. Batman wins.
Iron Man has 120 different gadgets in his suits.
And Batman has a full fucking belt of utilities. And again, he's a martial artist, exquisite. Like the dude knows what he's doing. He thinks on his feet. He's a tactical fighter. That's why he fought Captain America toe to toe, and they could have kept going when they met. He would clown Iron Man without even fucking trying. As I said, Iron Man is a drunk in a suit. Batman is not.
Iron Man is a genius, though. Tony Stark is a genius.
That's great. Bruce Wayne.
It would be interesting. It would be interesting to see how they go up against each other, though.
Batman sat on the fucking Mobius chair. I'm sorry. Batman whips Iron Man's ass 10 ways to Sunday. End of conversation.
Mobius. Okay, Mobius chair.
Yeah, Mobius chair. As much as I despise the guy who wrote that story.
Are you sure he's not your favorite?
He is not my favorite. Okay, he is definitely not my favorite writer.
I'm not saying I would pick Iron Man, by the way. I'm just kind of trying to see how it would play out. Listen, I'm just trying to think realistically of how it would play out. I mean, yeah, Batman, maybe he would win. Maybe Iron Man would have an edge at a point. He would hold his own at least.
It would be bonkers to see how Batman could counter all the different tech inside the Iron Suit.
Well, here's the thing. I go to the Civil War film. Like, Tony Stark even downloaded all of Captain America's moves and still got his ass kicked by Captain America. Like, and he went toe to toe with Batman, and they like fought to a draw I'm sorry. Like, I think Batman would just whoop Iron Man's ass without even trying. Like, one EMP pulse and Iron Man's done. It's just a guy in a suit that has nothing to him.
And Tony doesn't know really how to fight necessarily.
True.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
Right.
Poor guy.
Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's just like I've had this argument thrown at me over the last 15 years, and I shut it down every single time because it's just that easy. Even Neil deGrasse Tyson has said, like, oh, Iron Man would beat Batman. And I was like, on what basis? With what? Where are you getting your information from? Like, are you referring to like 1960s Silver Age Batman and like 1960s Iron Man? Like, you got to be a little bit more realistic with this stuff, and he's just not. So,
yeah.
Iron Man gets more tail.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so we're Arcane season 2 starts this Saturday and Cobra Kai is next week. Yeah. It's a lot. I mean, it's too much, honestly.
It is.
It is a lot.
I mean, I didn't realize it was this Saturday too. I thought it was starting next week. I'm like, God.
November is always
just,
like one of the
just
biggest months.
And just like season 1, they're doing 3 episodes each week.
Yep. Which is, I mean, I'm excited. At least not all at once, but it's a pain because once you get done with the 3, you're like, okay, I'm ready for the next one. So nope, you gotta wait.
Actually, speaking of Netflix, they just announced Stranger Things, the final season. They announced the episode titles.
Yep.
And that
didn't they leak or something at one point? I thought they leaked.
They released a couple of first look photos of the final season. It's coming out next year. I'm super excited.
But they didn't give an actual date. They just said
I don't think so. They just said next year.
They just said 2025.
So it'll probably be like July or something.
They did say, I read earlier today that it's supposed to take place a year after season 4. So
yeah, that's actually one thing that has me scratching my head because.
Which is like strange because I distinctly remember them saying, oh yeah, there's going to be like a significant time jump. And I'm like, well, a year isn't exactly a significant time jump, but okay.
Can be. I mean, the way season 4 left off, it's like, oh, we're at war now or whatever. Like we're being attacked by Vecna.
Right. Yeah.
Like cities under siege. Like, how do you fast forward a year from that? I want to see kind of the day one of that, you know? Like I want to see how people react.
When they first started.
How it started, how it's going.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah, I still think
it's night and day.
I don't have anything nice to say about any of those kids.
You don't have anything nice to say about a lot of things, Phil.
You're not wrong. I don't. Look, I'm trying to be nice because I know you like the show, but man, I have a really hard time talking about that show. And Invincible. And Invincible.
Oh, you love Invincible.
I love Invincible. You got me.
He loves Invincible, guys. He loves it so much.
Well, lucky for you, I have not watched Invincible, so
it is. So 2016, Stranger Things season 1 came out, and then 2025, 9 years later. It's a lot of time.
9 years, 5 seasons. Not
My God, yeah, exactly. 9 years and 5 seasons. Exactly. That's kind of crazy.
Have ended sooner. I wish.
Of course you do. Of course.
Hey! Someone's got to be a nihilist here. It's all.
Do you though?
Start listing things you like, and I'll see if there's anything I don't like, so I can start shit talking something you like. I feel like it's
unfortunately, Andy, you and I have one thing in common. We both do like, and I'd love to see. I'm sure you could probably talk shit about it if you really wanted to.
What's that?
The Snyder Cut.
Yeah, Andy, give me all your bad takes about the Snyder Cut. Let's go.
Well, I mean, Zack Snyder's slow-mo for one.
No,
look. Sometimes it works. Sometimes I don't need to see a fucking sesame seeds falling down from the
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, that's a fair point.
That's a different movie, though. That's technically not the Snyder Cut.
But
you don't want to watch harvesting grain in slow motion?
Who doesn't?
I mean, and also every time Wonder Woman's on screen, I don't need to hear the Dune singer in the background.
Oh yeah,
I like that
singer. The Dune singer. That is a fair point. I think that is something that they overdid was her theme every single time she came on screen.
Every time she was on screen. That
fair
was nuts.
point. Yeah, hallelujah.
That was cool.
Fair.
Though.
That's fair.
I'm reaching for nitpicks because I really love the Snyder Cut, but no movie's perfect.
4 hours of fun.
4 hours of amazing.
I can sit through 4.5 hours of Return of the King. Okay, like I have no problem with the movie being.
Yeah,
long.
I can't. I can't watch those movies anymore. Actually, I can't. I've never really been able to watch those movies. My uncle took me and my cousins to all 3 of those movies, and I've only seen those movies the one time in the theater. I've tried making it through the extended because I just do not like Lord of the Rings. I even tried Rings of Power. I tried Rings of Power. I made it through the first season, and I was like, this just isn't for me.
And that's fair. You know, no. You know what? I will say, Lord of the Rings is not for everyone. You know,
It's not.
They're long.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a VR game for Stranger Things. Why not?
Yeah.
Fuck, why?
Why not? Are you kidding me?
Why?
Why
more?
I will say that is Netflix's most profitable franchise. There's
It
no
is.
doubt about that. They
yeah.
have all the merch for it. It is successful. I will give it that, even as much as I do not like a lot of those characters.
I got the Hellfire Club T-shirt.
See, there you go. That's good marketing.
Yeah.
And hey, you know, it's kind of an X-Men reference too. Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
That's fair point.
When my hair was longer, I actually had the Eddie Munson cosplay. Like I had the vest.
Oh, there you
and the
go.
jacket.
Yeah. See, there's a good character in that show, and then they fucking killed him.
Well, they kill characters every season. So,
yeah, I know.
Like even like when that character was announced to be in that season, people were like, "Oh, dead man walking." New character, because they kill new characters every season.
Every season, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even Sean Ash, or not Sean Ash,
Sean
Astin. There we go, Sean Astin. Yeah. When I saw he was in season 2, I was like, "Oh, cool!" And then the end of the season happened.
They killed
like,
him.
oh, okay.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I felt bad. He was a great character.
He's a nice guy. I walked by him at Comic-Con. He's a really down to earth person. He's super nice to all his fans. He's really cool. Like, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, I love Sean Astin.
Yeah. Godzilla from the original Godzilla. What? Versus Marvel's canon. What? Marvel fought Godzilla? I know Justice League did.
Justice League, and I think Power Rangers did at one point.
Yeah, well, yeah. Power Rangers.
I think so.
Yeah, then King Kong was in this too when they fought.
Oh yeah.
Godzilla.
No, actually, no. They had like a Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, like the actual movie.
Yeah, like that's the hell. What is this? What is this nonsense? Well, maybe Godzilla himself can explain it. Wait, what's going on with this? Why are we doing this?
I'm still asking myself that same question. I don't know. It's fun.
Did you read the run?
When the fuck did you get here?
This guy here.
I literally have done nothing else the rest of the day. No. I don't. Have I read the whole run? That's a good question. Shit.
I want. I'm just curious how they explain Godzilla and Kong are in the Universal Justice League. Like, there's just there. It's like, okay, yeah, well, exactly.
There it is.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the easy answer is they're both owned by WB. That's like the easiest answer of it all.
Yep.
That's pretty easy.
Well,
you know,
now they should make a movie. Make a movie.
I don't know about that. That would be
not going to happen. But
might do an animated movie.
If Legendary wasn't owned by a different person or a different entity now, then I'd say yes. But considering Legendary is now, I think, under Sony, I think
that sounds
it's pretty confusing right. Where Legendary belongs.
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess it depends on who has the license for the MonsterVerse comics. Because I know that's bounced around from time to time.
But then you also throw Monarch, right? The TV show, because it's connected to the film.
Yeah, that's on Apple. Yeah.
When's that next season coming out? Because they've announced the second season for it.
Thank fuck they did too. That show was great.
Well, if the main guy who was either directing or producing it, it might be after Fantastic Four. Because that guy,
Matt Shackman, he's an EP.
Oh yeah. I can't.
He's busy with the FF.
Which you watch that show and it's like, oh, okay, this guy can totally make Galactus work
with scope.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
It says, okay, in 2024, Legendary bought out whoever Wanda is, Wanda Stakes, and making the former and Apollo equal partners. So I don't know. I'm trying to find who owns them. Okay, let's see. Who distributed the last one? The last couple films. Let's see.
I think they might still have a deal to do the next monster.
Yeah, because Warner Brothers still put out Godzilla x Kong and Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
Amazon's putting out their next film called Brothers, which is Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that actually just came out a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I want to watch that.
I wonder if it's just like whoever wants to buy the rights for distribution.
Because it's
I guess because now I'm looking at their upcoming filmography. It's like they're doing Minecraft, which is Warner Brothers, and then the next couple of films after that are Sony, and then it's back to Warner Brothers, and it's like they're going back and forth between Warner and Sony.
Is Warner the one doing the Ryan Coogler vampire movie?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sinners.
Sinners. Yeah,
Oh yeah, Sinners. Yeah.
Except for that, I don't know. To me, with Godzilla, out of all those films, Kong was the one that I dug the most. Like I had fun with King of Monsters just because I grew up with all the versus movies, but Kong was just I don't know. The human characters for me were more acceptable, I guess.
Kong is the best made movie in that universe, but my favorite, much like you, I think, is still King of the Monsters for the very same reason.
I think that's where I stand too.
Well, I don't know if King of the Monsters is my favorite. I will agree that Kong Skull Island was the best made film in the franchise so far. Yeah. I really had a great time with Godzilla versus Kong. There's some stuff that wasn't good about it for sure. In fact, there's some stuff that's not good about all these.
The fight scenes are good,
but
the fights are great.
The fights in Godzilla versus Kong, I think, were probably the best in the franchise so far.
Like Adam Wingard had probably the easiest job of them all, of all the directors. He was like, "Oh, I just have to make Godzilla and Kong fight twice." Kind of, even for the second film, because then in the second film he's like, well, how do I like get them to team up? Oh, let's just give them like, you know, evil versions of themselves,
basically.
Which is just fine because like it's just all out brawl. It's basically like, you know, all monsters attack or whatever, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
All monsters. Yeah.
I did like, however, when Kong just fucking cold cocks one of those giant apes down in the down in the Hollow Earth. Yeah. I was like, that's cool. That's great. That was great.
He uses the tiny monkey as a fucking hammer. And
that's all I've seen. That's all I've seen.
I've forgotten about that.
Love that.
I couldn't watch the movie.
It knows how to have fun, but New Empire. I mean, that movie was out of its mind. That movie it went Fast and Furious. It just
Fast and Furious is a good way to like if you were to equate it. Yeah.
G.I. Joe movies. Yeah.
No, same thing. You know, I mean, it's. I mean, that happens with most of these franchises. You know, as soon as you get to 3 or 4 movies, they start going nuts. And actually, it kind of bummed me out that Adam Wingard dropped out of doing the third one because it always, I mean, stuff like that always bums me out. I was like, we could have had your trilogy, and you had to drop out. But
that's why I'm pumped for the new Godzilla one behind the -1 director. I'm like,
but then again, that's a sequel, and then it's going to be second one. What happens when that director drops out of doing a third one?
Well, here's the thing that he said he's had talks with all of, I think, studios in Hollywood, and the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, he's chosen to do another Godzilla movie. It's like,
oh, you're right.
That says a lot that he wasn't tempted by Hollywood to just get the sweet spot.
He's openly admitted he talked to Kevin Feige quite a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what they would have done, but I think.
Boom.
I really do think Godzilla. It's good. They're going to introduce another monster. They have to.
Guillermo del Toro once said that a lot of these indie directors, once an indie movie of theirs hits, and then Hollywood starts knocking on their door, that they instantly jump on a $100 million budget movie, and you wonder where their evolution as a filmmaker goes, and how
first example
always said that you start small and you grow, and then you can do the tentpole movie.
First example that comes to mind is Ava DuVernay. She did like Selma and a couple of movies, and then
13 Years a Slave, and then she did Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah, and then she did Wrinkle in Time with Disney, and that movie was horrible. So like she just jumped right on that. So
yeah. I'm excited that he's doing this instead, though.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I like that Godzilla -1 ended on a note of like, oh yeah, we're all gravy, but Godzilla's totally coming back.
Yeah.
It's like, at that point, like, do you continue the trend of having him be a force to be reckoned with and kind of tread the same ground? Or do you go down like the horrific monster route and have him fight someone else? I feel like that's a bit of a task even for, and forgive me, I forget the director's name because he is of Japanese heritage though.
Yeah.
But he did a great job with -1. So if he's got an idea for a second film, I'm there. Like that Godzilla -1 was just a fucking event in and of itself.
Yeah.
It was amazing to watch.
No, it was, and that's the thing about -1 is that it's the first real Godzilla movie that's taken itself seriously in probably decades.
Since the original one, maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, since the original. Yeah,
I was going to mention with the New Empire before we jumped into -1 talk. It's clear the New Empire is going that route because there was a time and era of Godzilla films where they were just doing whatever the fuck they wanted. They didn't care.
Yeah.
There was no seriousness. I feel like that's what they were doing. They're like, we're going to take homage from this era of Godzilla. Who gives a shit that the story doesn't make sense, or who cares about the story? You just want to see monsters fight. Yeah,
Wingard even said that as
wrong with
much.
that.
Wingard even said as much. Like he pulled from the Showa era.
Showa era, yeah.
Yeah, he pulled from the Showa era deliberately, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this makes sense.
And there's nothing wrong with that, It's like you want to do that, go ahead. People have fun, and people
and it worked because it made money.
Yeah,
so it worked.
And then that's the great thing about Godzilla is you can do them a few different ways, and it all works. -1, but so if we're going back to -1, I feel like if you want to tell us a story with a sequel, again, you got the same director. Don't Joker to it. You got to actually just sit down and think. Let's pick up from where -1 left off.
Because I love that family. I love that group of people. I was like,
that's what hooks
I
you
was
into
so
the movie.
attached to them. I was so shocked at how much I care about those people in the span of what, an hour and a half?
Yeah,
maybe. And
Something
so
like
like,
that.
Well, that's
and
what
I think the director's name is
apart. -1 is the first Godzilla movie, like you said, that takes itself seriously. It's the first one that you actually care about the human characters.
Yep.
You talk about New Empire and all that. Yeah, all you want to see are the monsters fight, and as long as the fights are cool, you don't really care about any of the human characters. But -1, you genuinely cared about this family.
It's
you
about
felt what they were feeling, and you wanted to see them come together as a family. So,
and you wanted them to live through it. You wanted them to you were sad when you thought the woman died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that she was alive, we were all collectively
dude,
oh my god, she's alive at the end. Yeah.
Then something else. So
right. So
so the question is, I mean, if you do a sequel, do you bring that family back and do you
continue
their story?
Absolutely.
Because I think you do. I think you have to.
Yeah. Because again, they're you would think it would be Godzilla, which Godzilla was also great in the movie for sure, one of the best Godzillas ever. But it's the family. It's them. Like they are the heart and soul of the movie.
Absolutely.
Did you guys catch the re-release last weekend?
I saw the black and not last week, but I saw the black and white version.
I caught it the week of Christmas. I caught it the week of Christmas last year. It was the only time I've seen it. Although it isn't. Is it still on Netflix?
I think so.
I'm not sure.
I also don't know.
They had it in black and white as well. My dad went to go see it last week.
Yeah, the black and white version. Yeah, I saw like bits and pieces, like all those.
He said that they released like 13 minutes of behind the scenes footage with it as well.
Wow.
Yeah,
I want to get the Blu-ray.
Godzilla plus 13.
I need to get it added to my collection. And the director's name is Takashi Yamazaki. So
thank you.
Kudos to him.
Oh, there you go.
Kudos to him, man. Like
we were.
And also Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla.
I don't want to miss out. I haven't fully seen it, but I know that was more of like that he was more of a
serious tone.
Yeah, where it's more about like natural disasters and whatnot.
Yeah, so I haven't seen it. Yeah, I feel like Shin Godzilla walked so -1 could run.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good way of putting it.
Because like, I feel like, because Godzilla -1 was made on like a $15 million budget. I don't quite remember how much Shin Godzilla cost, but you could tell there is a very clear difference in the execution and usage of CGI in Shin Godzilla versus Godzilla -1. It is so much more effective in Godzilla -1 than it was in Shin Godzilla. Because I like Shin Godzilla a whole lot for what it's worth. But there are moments where I'm looking at the effects like these do look a little Windows 2000. Just a smidge.
I agree.
The one difference, the director of -1,
he's a visual effects. He worked on visual effects for a lot of films, and that's where
I didn't know that.
It's like Gareth Edwards, what he did with his monster movie, and then he did no pun intended, but it was Godzilla he did later on. It was like do that, and then you look at what he did with Rogue One and
Shin Godzilla made $79 million at the box office.
What was his budget?
What's the budget?
It says 1.3 billion. I think that's yen or whatever that. So I don't know.
Well,
I think it made its money worth. If it did, kudos.
Yeah, I don't know. We were talking earlier about Wicked and Dorothy. So Dorothy's here to talk about it.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
The Matrix?
What the hell is that noise?
I have no idea.
I think his microphone might be malfunctioning.
Oh, just 1 second.
Real quick, I got the budget money transitioner, and I got for Shin Godzilla, I got $8 million.
Okay.
8 million with a 7 million. That's good.
8.5 million.
8.5 million. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. And it made nearly, equatably almost 10 times that.
Not bad.
Not at
And
all.
also, shout out to the score from Minus One.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The music was so good.
I never
That's
thought
the-
they could make the theme a horror theme and simultaneously like a hero theme in the same movie. Like at the beginning, it's very horrific and like cathartic, and then you use it as almost a marching beat for the Japanese to like go up against them, and I was just like, oh, glorious.
Yeah, my dad grew up a lifelong Godzilla fan, and we watched the original 54 movie before going to see Minus One, because we didn't know that it was going to bring back the original theme from the original movie, Akira Ikufube's original musical theme. So when we heard it in the movie, we just kind of looked at each other and we were like, oh, this is the movie. This is the Godzilla movie that is like the return of true Godzilla. Like, this is Gojira, you know?
And I think
Yeah.
King
In
of
the black
Monsters
and white
used it
version.
briefly, right? At a point, you start hearing the classic theme when Godzilla rises to fight him.
King of the Monsters used it a lot, but again, it was kind of more Showa-ish in its
Right.
execution.
And I'm looking here. So apparently, there was an unproduced 3D Godzilla movie they were developing at one
Who's
point.
they?
James
It,
Cameron.
it looks like director Steve Miner, I don't know, pitched an idea for an American 3D production of Godzilla to Toho with storyboards, and they had a script, and they titled it Godzilla King of the Monsters in 3D, which would have featured Godzilla rampaging through San Francisco in an attempt to find its offspring. Oh no, and there's a shot. Yeah, and then of course it didn't go through. And then there was obviously sequel plans for that Godzilla 98 movie. Apparently
Apparently
the
the animated series.
the show is better based off of the movie, but yeah, they had plans to do more.
I grew up with that movie. Damn it.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
remember
seen it.
I remember seeing when I was little and going, "The fuck is this?" All right,
Elvis
And then-
Presley, he was the king.
Yeah, and then literally that the next year, what was it, Godzilla 2000 or whatever?
Yeah.
And I have that poster over there. Like I remember seeing that in theaters. Like oh my god, this is what I'm talking about. I grew up on Godzilla. Hell yeah, crazy.
I haven't seen
And
either of those
I love how
movies.
Godzilla's still a thing. I mean, because
70
I was
years.
watching. Yeah, because like my grandfather, my dad's side, like recorded so many of those movies on TV on VHS tapes. I'd watch it, like Godzilla versus Biollante from '89, the '91 Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, which that's Interest Mecha King Ghidorah, like all that
Yeah.
shit. I was like, my god, it's my
And the-
jam.
I always call him Ghidra because that's originally what they
Yeah,
called him
Ghidra.
in America back in the 60s, I think it was. So like people say Ghidorah all the time. I'm like, I
yeah,
always call him Ghidra. I don't know why. It's what my dad always called him. So that's what I call him.
Godzilla versus Gigan. Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure of the PS2
I still-
game.
I still love-
I hope Gigan's the next monster they fight in the MonsterVerse.
Oh, see, I wanted Biollante. I want to see Biollante.
I really like Biollante.
I want one or the other.
yeah,
If not both, I'd take both, but one or the other I'd be fine with.
I just love the concept of a giant plant monster. Just simple as that.
Well,
It's just-
yeah, the
okay.
idea of like
Okay,
Godzilla
I feel-
DNA getting into it and then
I feel like-
creating the thing, you know.
I feel like if you want to do a separate Godzilla movie and a separate Kong movie, like you do a Godzilla movie with Gigan coming from space, but you also do a Kong movie in Hollow Earth fighting Biollante.
I'm in. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
People were theorizing that's how you introduce Biollante because the Hollow Earth.
Right.
Yep.
Like, that's how you
Right,
do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then because since the only movies in this franchise so far have been like Godzilla with a little bit of Kong, I'm like, we have Mothra back. There's been a solo Mothra movie before. Let's have a Mothra movie. Fuck it. Why not?
I love
Yeah.
Mothra.
Mothra's great.
Yeah, Biolante's only appeared in 2 films. The
Yep.
Biollante film, obviously, and
Let's make it
Space
3.
Godzilla as stock footage, as a cameo.
Yep.
And that's it.
Well, let's bring her back.
Bring back Biollante. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, we've already done. Let's see, Mecha Godzilla. We've already done King Ghidorah.
We've done the
Mothra,
Rodan.
Rodan.
Oh yeah, guy.
The Mutos. Stupid. Well, I understand because at the time though they didn't have the rights, and plus Toho was like, "We're not going to give you guys anybody else. Hell no, we got to make sure you guys can actually know what the hell you're doing."
Right.
There is
Um,
one that appeared in New Empire that Godzilla fought before they fight Scar King and
Oh, yeah.
Shimu. It's that fucking Leviathan serpent looking one that Godzilla didn't power
Tiamat.
from.
Right.
Thank you. Tiamat. Yes.
Yeah. But I don't think that was a monster from anything else before. I think that was an original monster for this franchise.
It was actually in a comic
Oh,
prior
really?
to this movie being made.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
I
is so
looked it up.
geeky. I love it.
Yeah.
But what was it a comic like from this franchise or was it
Yep.
like an old okay, so it was like a
from
prequel
Monsterverse comic. Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, okay.
so it was still an original monster created for this franchise.
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like
So
again, you know,
Mutos, King Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan, Queen Muto, a behemoth. Yeah.
like a lot of the monsters in the Monsterverse, especially with the Monarch show, like they are original monsters for this franchise, except for the big names like Godzilla.
Skullcrawler, War Bat. Remember that from Godzilla
Yes.
vs. Kong, that war, that like bat thing.
Yeah.
Hellhawk, whatever that is.
See, a lot of these things are.
Yeah,
What about
I
Jet
wanted to-
Jaguar?
Oh my god, if they could do Jet Jaguar, I don't care. Dude, I want you to do Jet Jaguar. And
Yeah.
you have to have this. You have to have the song. Same thing with King Caesar. How they have to sing that long ass song for King Caesar to show up. They need to do that too. I don't care. Okay, we're sitting there for 20 minutes waiting for these things. Because it's so. I was actually watching a video for Cinemassacre did this Godzilla-thon where he reviewed every Godzilla movie. He got to the King. He's like, and also King Caesar, and then he kept playing the song, and she kept singing King Caesar. I'm like, oh god, it's bringing back bad memories. Why not?
I feel like Space Godzilla would be kind of a cop out after, but that's why I want Gigan.
Oh,
because
with the yeah.
yeah.
Well, it
Well-
would be cool though, and you could introduce Godzilla's son that way too, maybe.
Sure.
Sure.
Maybe.
I mean, they kind
I
of
guess.
did that kind of Son of Kongish thing with
Right.
New Empire.
Right.
It's not really like a son, but like a little mini. I think.
Yeah.
What was his name? Suko or whatever it was. But
Suko.
I think that's what they call it, like in.
Yeah.
It's a
But
mini
yeah.
Kong.
Mini
Right.
Kong as a
Is
a
that
hammer.
Kong.
Mini Kong?
As a bat. You know.
Diddy Kong, but
Diddy Kong, yeah. Oh god, Diddy. Oh Jesus. Oh
no,
boy.
sorry,
No.
didn't mean like that. No,
That's not what I meant.
it's like again, there's only so much they can do with Godzilla. At this point, we're just listing out monsters that we want to see.
The Destroyer.
Oh yeah, that's another one I want to see actually.
But at that
Yeah.
point, you're killing Godzilla, I think, if you bring him in.
Sure, it's pretty much like the Doomsday of Godzilla.
Yeah.
Which that's cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
Orca
they kind
from the
of
Millennium.
killed Godzilla in King of the Monsters, right? Like he was dead for a hot second there, and then they brought him
Yeah, that's true.
out.
Megalon. Yeah, a guy gonna be a good one. Hedorah.
Hedorah, that's Hedorah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hedorah. Yeah. A giant smog
it's like
monster.
the big like gloopy guy or whatever.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Oh, Monster X. I don't know about. I mean, maybe.
I never heard of that one.
I think I've heard of him.
He was introduced in, I
Monster-
think, in Godzilla Final Wars, which is like the final
yes,
movie.
yes.
Yeah.
Three-headed Ghidorah offspring. Yeah.
Godzilla could fight Zilla, guys. He could fight the Godzilla for 98.
That's what I was
Right.
also saying about like Space Godzilla, Godzilla from space, but that's kind of what they did with Ghidorah in
Ghidorah.
King of the Monsters. He was from space. He was an alien.
What's the one with the
so
claws? Is it Breakcore? Is that his name? No,
The
not
claws.
Breakcore. Yeah.
They all have
He had like
claws.
The-
Cyclops eyes.
Oh, that's wait. It's Gigan.
Okay.
That's Gigan. Yeah, and he has like the razor freaking chest or whatever.
Yeah.
Like a chainsaw. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at a
think
picture of
I think it's the Gigan, Godzilla versus Gigan. Anger just runs into it like an idiot.
So I'm looking at a picture of Monster X right now for the first time. Holy shit, that is a badass design.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Monster X. Let's see, Monster.
I have a shit ton of those toys models in my garage somewhere. Like, oh man, for a quick window, I was just watching Godzilla movies and buying all those toys.
Oh, here
So
we go.
good.
Monster X.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Final
Yeah.
Wars. Yep.
Yeah, then I think it's like a three-headed thing. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. It was something different, right? Why not? Because he literally fought almost every single monster he's ever faced in that movie. Final.
It was a
War.
Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, it was-
Godzilla.
Yeah, I was planning on that thing being the ending. I think, as far as I'm aware, it's planning on being the ending, and then of course it came back. So, because you can never actually kill.
Back.
You can never actually kill Godzilla, or you can't actually take him away forever.
Right.
Oh well.
He always comes back.
stronger than ever.
Do you guys still think we're ever gonna get that Jordan Vogt Roberts Gundam live action movie?
Oh,
He was working on
I
it,
don't
wasn't
think.
he?
I don't think.
I thought he was working on
Metal
what
Gear
is it?
Solid.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, he's been attached to that for a while now.
I
but
know.
that's
I
not-
wish that would get traction, but it's not.
Didn't someone just say they were working on a Gundam movie recently?
They did a
Yes.
series for Netflix, a new series.
Oh, I thought I heard about a movie though.
There
could be wrong.
is a movie coming up that Lionsgate is working on. I think.
Is that it?
Henry Cavill's doing Voltron. I know that.
Yep.
No,
I heard about that one.
I thought he was doing
He-
Warhammer.
both.
He's doing both.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't think he's directing.
No.
Like
No.
Henry Cavill's directing Voltron. Like what? Henry Cavill doesn't
No.
care. He does it once.
Isn't he still supposed to do Highlander after he finishes Voltron?
Yeah, he has a
Highlander.
lot of
That
things.
guy's
A lot of things he's attached to. Yeah, Highlander
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Warhammer.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to his
Warhammer.
comeback. Actually, I am. I mean,
It's just crazy. He's just doing
I am looking
everything.
forward.
Why not?
Well, I
I
think
really
he's
like
waiting
Henry
on Stahelski doing what he's doing because that same director is trying to develop a Ghost of Tsushima movie, and then he was
jeez.
helping with this new anime called Lazarus.
So much stuff.
Yeah,
God, everyone's
it's
trying to
fast
do
to see
like
how the
5
people
things at once.
attach. Yeah,
Remember once upon a time when J.J. Abrams said he was going to do a Portal movie? You remember that?
during middle school.
That-
Yeah,
That's been a thing forever.
I still want to see that happen because I feel like he could pull it off, but just come on. Either say you're going to do it or don't. I mean, Netflix said they were going to do a BioShock movie. Where's that?
A lot. Yeah. That's the thing that there's a lot of announcements. Like, are they actually doing it though? Like a lot of shit. Like they keep saying they're gonna do.
They announced, yeah, like half the announcements of movies that are going to get made, they never follow through.
the only person I've seen who like now is getting his stuff done is Guillermo del Toro, because for a while he wanted to do Pinocchio, Frankenstein,
Frankenstein, yep.
and At the Mountains of Madness and Hellboy 3. So now he's done Pinocchio. He just wrapped Frankenstein. And who knows if he's ever going to be able to do his Lovecraft movie.
Can we
I didn't
please
know
get
he was
help?
doing Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's coming out next year, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
I can't wait for that.
Okay,
Let
I'm
me
interested
just
in
double
that.
check.
Oscar Isaac.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What's his name? Jacob something.
Elordi,
Go
I think.
Hyperspace.
Yeah. Yes, that.
And then Mia Goth, I think, is involved as
Ooh.
well.
Oh.
So, like,
I'm in.
I'm pumped for that.
Yeah, especially because his Pinocchio was awesome.
Yeah.
The best Kung Fu Panda villain. Ooh.
I've only ever seen the first
Shan.
movie, so
Same.
It's Shen.
Only the first
Don't
one.
even remember. Couldn't tell you.
I don't
couldn't
know.
say.
It was Ian McShane.
Yeah.
Just him, not his character. Just Ian McShane. Just it's Ian McShane.
What was it? Tai Lung was the name of the
I
character?
think so, yeah.
No, I think they should do a version of that movie where it's just Ian McShane shows up in live action just to fight CG Kung Fu Panda. Who cares? Just
How about-
shoots him
How about favorite Disney villain?
in general.
Mm.
Ooh.
Maleficent.
Oh, that's good.
Disney animated villain.
For
his
me,
name?
it's either going to be Gaston or I like McLeach from The Rescuers Down Under.
Oh, that's
That's
a
a
good
deep
pull.
cut.
That's a good.
Good
That's a
pull.
good one too.
You can't go wrong with Scar from Lion King.
Hades,
That's a-
Hercules.
That's a classic.
Oh,
Hades,
Hades, great.
Hades. Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
Hades.
Jafar.
Oh,
Jafar's
good
great.
choice.
Jafar's great.
Jafar.
Yeah, Jafar.
I love
Jafar.
that everyone has different answers. That's great.
Okay.
God, I pitched the question without having even thought about it.
I
Um,
forget her name. From Lion King 2.
Oh,
Kofu's mom.
Zira?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Zero. Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah,
I've never
Zero,
seen
something
Lion
like
King
that.
2 actually.
Yeah, no, oh
It's
wow.
not too bad.
It's good. It's actually one
I
of the
usually
few
really
times
like
where a
the-
sequel is pretty damn good.
I usually really like those direct to DVD sequels of the Disney movies from the 2000s,
Yeah.
but I never that one passed me by, which is funny because I watched Lion King 1.5 all the time when it came out.
Oh, I love that because they're watching the movie. Like they're just watching. I
Yeah,
love that.
it's
I love
hilarious.
the fact
It's so funny.
commentary over the original.
You see all the Disney characters and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Um,
favorite part is they're skipping through and they're messing around their moats, and when it pauses on like a shot like Scar, hyena, they're screaming like they actually think it's coming at them like a bunch of morons.
I should watch that movie again because I remember having a
that's
really
fun.
good time with that one.
God, it was so funny.
But yeah, Lion King
Um,
2 just kind of passed me by. But I'd have to say Hades is probably my favorite Disney villain because of his
He's one of the
personality.
funniest for sure.
One of the
Mhm.
funniest, yeah. James
Yeah.
Woods. I mean, come on.
He crushes it.
He invented
Crushes
what
it.
he invented. What are those? That right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, yeah. the shoes. And I love how the way they did that because he like sees them and then he explodes and you hear it in the distance. God, like those a different era.
Memo to me, name you afterwards.
Yeah, literally.
Name you after my meeting.
Well, speaking of Disney villains, Gore's back and Gianni's here. Welcome, guys.
Aw.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
What was that about Disney villains?
Yeah, favorite Disney villain. And you can't say Disney themselves or Bob Paycheck.
That's a good question.
Or Kathleen Kennedy.
Not Kathleen Kennedy. Holy shit.
I don't know. I always really liked Mulan. I thought the villain from Mulan was kind of creepy. I liked him.
Oh, yeah.
I forget his name, but he's pretty good. That
one guy?
Yeah, that guy was cool with the glowing fucking eyes and shit. He's cool.
Yeah, he was a dick.
He was an easy piece of shit to beat in Kingdom Hearts 2, but whatever.
It's
like, fuck out of here. Gorge, figure out your mic situation.
I don't know. Did I?
Yep, yes, you're good now. When you came in, I'm like, what the fuck's that noise? And
That's a fucking, I don't know, bro.
It sounded like the
does that.
It sounded like the beginning of Iron Man by Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
No, like the vocal effect. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool. Should have kept it.
My
You should
tell
just
me when
stay
that
in here and
happens,
it's made us uncomfortable. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, I had to delete a few videos in the past because fucking my computer doesn't tell me that's happening. So the whole audio is fucked. So
Damn it.
Well, apparently Australia is planning to ban social media for children under 16.
Good for them.
Yeah,
That's
well,
logical.
yeah, that makes
they
sense.
banned
I mean,
everything. So
so
that's surprising.
if that comes here, then that means Draven can't use social media. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it'll be
Poor
his
guy.
last time on console
kid.
for a while.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's not allowed because YouTube is one of the platforms they're talking about that you can't use. YouTube's not really a social media platform, is it? I guess
I
it
would
is.
call it that. I would, yeah.
There's an element.
Kind of.
I
Yeah,
guess.
it's like in a gray area. It kind of
Yeah.
is.
It's like it's kind of the outlier among them all, but
Yeah.
I would still
it more
count
so was back then because you used to be able to message other YouTubers on the platform. Now you
right.
can't really do
You
that,
can't do that
anymore.
anymore. Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
you can
usually like
obviously
when
comment.
when there's a company or something, a title that says, "Hey, follow us on social media," it'll list YouTube among all those things. Like it'll
Yeah,
follow us
so-
on
I guess.
Facebook, Twitter, our YouTube channel. Most of
Yeah.
the time, they will anyway.
Tiki Talk. Yeah, well.
Womp womp.
Interesting.
Dog.
Yeah, interesting. Australia is making moves. I don't know.
I don't know how they'll be able to enforce that, but
I don't think they'd be able to be honest,
Yeah.
because all these companies would have to regulate their whole entire platform to make sure that they verify you're over 16 or you are of the age of 16.
Yeah,
Are they
maybe-
willing to do that for one, country?
Or they'll make like a kid-friendly version for people 16 and under.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, like YouTube Kids, right? Where it
Right.
didn't have ads.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Because I mean, I was gonna say the YouTube like age restriction didn't stop me from just saying I was a 40-year-old man when I was like 12 years old. So like that's the age restriction really don't.
yeah,
mean
it's
anything,
true.
But
Yeah,
I don't know how they would enforce it, but interesting.
they wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
I mean, no. And if I think they're just trying to crack down because hey, kids are just using their.
Because
They're always on. Well, I mean, literally, I got like whenever I'm out and about, I see always like little kids all the time with iPads.
Oh yeah, iPad kids. That's
Yeah.
a new. That's a
that's
new
it.
wave.
That's all they have. That's it.
Wally was right.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Starting to look
It's-
that way.
It's unfortunate. Like literally, I was on my birthday dinner. We were sitting waiting to go to Olive Garden. We're sitting there waiting for our table, and there's a dad walks in with like a 4 or 5 year old girl, clearly his daughter, and he is talking to her a bit, but she just kept like asking questions on her iPad, and that's all she was caring about. And then they go sit down, and it's like, hey, make sure you bring your iPad, and she's like holding on and looking. I'm like, okay, this is her life.
No,
That's that screen.
obviously, that's why I don't usually like when I go out to dinner or something. I'd be sure I'm not on my phone because there was actually a moment, like a while ago when I went to dinner with my family and I realized that all 4 of us were on our phones, and there was a point where like my dad was like, "How sad are we?" And at that something snapped in my brain. I was like, okay, if I ever see someone like in our group who's on their phone, I'm gonna put mine away because there's something to be said about social interaction. Like
Yeah.
it needs to be kept alive.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, he might have been getting more deeper, like how sad are we as individuals, not like this moment. So it could have been more like him getting dark about
Well,
it.
he went into detail after that, but
Well, yeah. I mean,
how
it's
sad
interesting.
it's more like a how sad is this or or something like that.
Well, it's just our world, unfortunately. It's what it is, social media. Mike, I guess we'll let you go, Mike. I guess we'll let you go. I mean, I don't know. Should we though? Should we let you go?
You don't have to.
I will let you go. It's fine.
All right.
Thanks for being here, man.
Good night,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Take care, Mike.
Have a good night, man.
Later.
See ya.
Good
What
to-
the fuck was that?
Is that a person?
Fuck? No, I don't think he was. I think he's a figment of my imagination.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Wendy, that's why I don't even like reading books or comics in digital. I mean, I get it. Some folks prefer that way, but I prefer just getting an actual book and like holding
Hard
it and being
copies,
like, all right, this is how you do it.
Yeah, I don't think I've
that
ever
makes
read.
Yeah,
a
he
digital
probably
book.
still buys Blu-rays.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Still buy Blu-rays.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Just pre-ordered Terrifier 3 on Blu-ray.
Nice.
Did you?
Yep.
Did you? Nice.
Yep. Had to.
You're gonna send me a copy for Christmas, right?
Oh yeah.
Best Christmas present. No, that's like when there are movies that last movie I bought on Blu-ray was Spider-Man No Way Home, and even that was like a few years ago. And yeah, I know, and I've been streaming ever since. But like, I feel like the next movie there's a movie I'm looking forward to so much that I know I'm gonna get it on Blu-ray when it comes out. That's Wicked, because I've been looking forward to that movie for 20 years.
I had a feeling it was gonna be Wicked. I knew.
I just remember the last movie I bought on Blu-ray,
What's that?
the Heavy Metal Dual Pack.
Oh, was it the two movies?
Yeah, the two movies, the one from '86 and the one from 2000. Yeah, it was a dual pack. It was the last one at Walmart, and then I looked up how much it was online, and I was like, oh yeah, $40 is an easy choice in this case. Easiest choice I ever made.
It's kind of said that finding Blu-rays is almost like you feel like you're on a black market hunt now. It's kind of bad.
Right.
You can't just like go into Target
Right.
or Best Buy anymore. It kind of sucks.
No.
Let's get everything on Amazon and hope it doesn't come like destroyed. That's
Yeah,
kind of
'cause
it.
my Target, obviously I live in a smaller area. Like they hardly have any Blu-ray or
It's
DVDs
barely
anymore.
anything. It gets smaller
Yeah.
every time I go.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Man.
It's unfortunate. Well,
They got more vinyls than Blu-rays now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they have a whole.
Crazy.
Yeah, they had a whole like half section of
Mhm.
dedicated to vinyls, but then no Blu-ray. Or
Which is cool. No
DVDs.
knock against vinyl music
Yeah,
enjoyers,
no,
but it's
vinyls
just
are-
crazy. But
Yeah.
Vinyls are kind of making a comeback, kind of,
Yeah.
sort of.
I didn't think vinyls would be more popular than Blu-rays in my lifetime. But
Yeah.
You would think.
you would think. But
Yeah.
yeah, I thought wrong.
You know, I was in
Yeah.
Walmart the other day, and literally the entire shelf was just empty. It was just empty spaces on the
Really?
shelf.
That's
I mean,
sad.
I'm
I'm
not sure
like,
if what they're going to put there. Yeah.
Blu-rays
I'm
might
like,
be really
put
popular.
something there at least, because I mean, yeah, you'd have a couple of movies and then a ton of empty spaces, and then a couple of movies and then just more empty spaces. I'm like, really?
Madam
Start playing
Web.
slot machines.
Madam Web. They got to reprint Madam Web. Get it out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That'll save the Blu-ray market.
Rejuvenate the Blu-ray market. Let's be honest
we
with you.
need Harold and the Purple Crayon and Madam Web. Go.
No, it's on Netflix. We can just watch it on Netflix right now. We can just pull it up right now.
Well, that's why I think like
Watch
studios like
party.
A24 have their own like store and they release
Yeah.
their Blu-rays
Yeah.
there as well. So that's why I'm like, all right, thank God you're doing that because
Yeah.
I could find Love Lies Bleeding or whatever on Blu-ray there, or pick up a 4K copy of I don't know, The
Swiss Army
Lighthouse.
Man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about last movies we bought on Blu-ray and DVD, and I think I know the last movie this guy bought on Blu-ray or DVD. And it's kind of racist, but it makes sense because it's Jake.
Yeah.
We know what you
Hi,
want.
Jake.
Hi, Jake.
I didn't give you permission to look into my purchases.
Well, I mean, it's out there. It's all readily available for you, man.
You guys
Come
were
on.
talking
Shock
about
jock.
like finding Blu-rays and stuff. I'm sitting here thinking it's like finding DVDs these days. It's like you might as well be finding a fossil in the ground with the rate that you're seeing them.
Shocked you're not wearing a white hat. What?
I don't own a single white hat, so that'd be hard.
Don't tempt me. We'll definitely go buy one now.
So I am testing a new mic today. How's it coming through?
I
Good to me.
I don't know. I don't know. Are you on the right selection? Because it sounds like you're using like your webcam.
Is it a
mic.
white mic?
Is
Is it a snowball mic?
It's silver.
Close enough.
No, it's a Yeti. It's
It's
the
a
same
Yeti.
thing.
Got the phallic mic.
Still what?
Make
Yeah.
sure it's make sure the Yeti's selected.
Got that mushroom tip.
Yeah, it should be selected. Yeah, it says Yeti.
You know
Yep.
a little bit about mushroom tips, wouldn't you, Johnny?
Wait a minute.
Hey yo.
Hey,
Get wrecked.
All right, how's that?
it's yeah. You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
cool.
It's fine.
What
It's
you guys want to
fine.
do?
How's it been going here, director?
Yeah, director.
Yeah, pretty good. I was panicking a little bit today because I was looking through a lot of the things that I shot, and I was like, "Where's all my stuff at?" I put the SIM card in the reader, and then I transferred it over to a drive. I was like, "Where's all my stuff at?" It's like, "Oh, right. The camera that I was using has got 2 cards, one for one for the metadata and then one for the actual like things that you shoot." So I was like, "Oh wait, I got to put both cards in there." So after I did that, I would no. Well, that's a little later down the list. A little later.
Oh, okay, yeah. The post credit scene is you drinking. Like, God damn it, this was hard.
Yeah, that's actually teasing a plot for the sequel.
There you go. Ooh. So I'm gonna point to leave my phone at home when I leave the apartment to hang out with family for a couple. Yeah, I mean that's also a good point.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
it's a fair mindset. I don't judge anybody who does that.
If I'm gonna have it on me and have it in my pocket, at least I'd have the ringer on if something happens. But
yeah,
right. Like I have it on me for emergencies. Yeah,
right. Exactly.
I think the only thing Jake would judge would be the color of someone's phone.
That's true. He'd be like, "Man,
it's on fire!"
Hey, well, you know what? Considering my phone is this color, I think your argument is false.
I got a blue phone. Would he be judging that a little bit, or I don't know?
Hey, Jake, let me ask you this: is Boba Fett your favorite Star Wars character?
Top 5.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense because that phone's probably named Slave One.
Oh. How long did it take for you to come up with that one?
I was like, where is he going with this one? Like,
Boba Fett. I was like, wait, am I racist for liking Boba Fett? Wait, what's going on?
I didn't know where it was going, but knowing him, I knew it was going to be nowhere.
I think Phil's really taking to heart the whole roasting thing he was talking about because he wanted to roast.
He's wasting good material right now.
No, I think he's
unless he's in a throwaways.
He hasn't definitively said whether or not he's going to do these.
I don't even know what we're supposed to do with that.
I thought that was a pretty good idea. I'm giving myself a pat on the back.
I mean, after all the hurt feelings we have with the bracket fight in the tier list,
I would say let's not tread those waters again.
We really want to do this.
You can roast me. Fuck it. I don't care.
Like, have you seen the Comedy Central roast? We pick one person through a randomizer. That person gets roasted 1 week of council. We can only do it like once a month. It doesn't have to be every week.
Yeah.
I came up with the idea. I'll go first. If you just want to shit on me for an hour, I'm fine with it.
This would be the worst game of spin the bottle ever.
That's right.
No, the funny part is we choose who it is, and we got all planned ahead, and that person doesn't show up.
That would be kind of funny. So they just shit on them without them there on the show.
Yeah,
anyway.
it makes it worse.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of good.
Which is funny because Draven's supposed to be here. The fuck where is Draven? Oh, right.
No, I put a better alternative in the private chat.
Oh shit. I would love that. I would love that so much.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Teehee.
Oh.
I mean, if we're if we're gonna roast somebody, we need to roast this guy. That's what I think.
Oh my god. That picture is haunting.
I know who Phil would want to roast if we had to pick somebody.
Oh, I mean, well, that's obvious.
Yeah,
he made it very clear.
That could be one of 2 people. You're gonna have to be a little bit more explicit.
No, you made it very clear this morning in the Discord.
Yes, you made
it very clear in the Discord.
Oh yeah, I sure did, didn't I?
Yes, you definitely did.
Robert Kirkman.
Oh yeah, obviously. Robert Kirkman, Rob Schneider, anybody named Rob apparently.
Anybody whose last name is Snyder.
Yeah, Rob Schneider.
I just love how the first line in your response this morning, nobody gives a fuck, dude.
Yeah. As soon as I read that, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be crazy.
I saw the name is typing. I'm like, oh no, this is good.
Yeah, we know. Thanks, Bob, for being here for the first time, man. I really appreciate you coming on the show.
I really appreciate the invite, and thank you guys. I really had a blast.
Definitely want to have you back, man. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for the invite again. You guys have a great night.
See ya.
Catch you later, bro.
See, man. Bye.
Man, who the fuck
was that guy? Some new dude. Some new, yeah. We're supposed to have someone else new, but they didn't show up. Like,
what a quitter.
Yeah, what a quitter. Exactly. Crap,
pussy.
People. Oh my god, Johnny, that's amazing.
Oh no.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I love that.
Wow.
Wow.
You got. I'm guessing.
It's
you
the
have
Phil
the other
skin.
ones.
It's the Phil skin.
But he's not white.
No, that afro makes him look like Tiger.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and then wait, watch.
Hey, it's the guy from The Voice.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And
there
then
you go.
just
Oh, I don't know if
Oh,
Hey.
shit.
No.
And then you could also turn him into a doge. Also while crip walking.
Wait for it.
Look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh
What?
my god.
Rut-row.
Oh
What's the dog
shit.
doing?
Yeah, what the
the
dog
dog
do?
doing?
He's gang affiliated.
Just literally.
So,
Where the hood
he
at?
showed up with that afro at first.
Uh.
It made me think of Tiger from the Tekken series. I don't know if anyone knows that character, but it made me think of that
No.
immediately.
That's
Never.
not surprising.
I just thought Marmaduke.
There you
Marmaduke.
go.
What about Starsky and Hutch?
Marmaduke. That's funny. Let's see. Since David's not responding, I'll send Darren an invite.
So, did you
Oh, I
guys talk
forgot
about the Zelda
to-
movie yet?
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
not
the latest
Zelda.
news is that it's supposed to be out before the end of the decade.
Yeah, before
It's like stuff.
Well,
Like,
I mean, that's specific.
Yeah, right. I'm giving the slow clap to that. Like, wow.
yeah, like
Way to go, guys.
Slow, very slow.
Bravo.
I
You
don't
could get
understand
like
that.
2 more Mario movies out by then.
Right.
Probably will.
Is that still going to be Avi Arad working on that because it's Sony?
Probably.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Miyamoto has a big hand in it, so I think at best, hopefully, Avi Arad's just financing the fucking thing and not actually producing the fucking thing.
Yeah,
Here's
because
hoping.
whenever Avi Arad gets his hands in like that, we know what happens.
Yeah, look at Madam
I
Web.
still just based on the fact
Look
that it's
at
going to
half
be.
the Spider-Man related projects.
You mean
Yeah.
half the Spider-Man related projects without Spider-Man actually in them? Yeah.
Yes.
Even half the ones that have
Yes.
Even
Spider-Man in
yeah,
them.
even have the ones with Spider-Man in them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
but just from the fact that Zelda's going to be live action, I don't have high hopes for it. Just
Yeah.
again, like, and
Bro.
just watch them. It is Sony. Just watch them cast Tom Holland as Link.
Yeah.
I swear to
know.
God.
Jesus. Oh
What they
God,
should have done
stop.
if they
No,
had-
no. He's growing into a fine young man. He'll be Ganondorf. They're gonna do a new twist.
Oh my God.
Fucking
No, but,
hell.
I mean, they should have done it animated because I mean, you have like these things like you have Mario, you have Sonic, you have Pikachu. There's been a big talk that they're going to make all these different movies and cross them over into their own Smash Brothers Avengers style movie.
Well, that's what I thought they were going to do with Mario, like with Universal's contract or Illumination Universal, same thing. Their
Yeah.
contract with Nintendo. Like I thought they were going to do that, and then Zelda. I was like, okay, Zelda's the next step, and then
Right.
What? Sony? Huh? And then
Yeah.
live action? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just going further and further away from something you were
Yeah.
almost at.
Like I had such a clear idea for what they could have done. They could have done like Marvel. Like okay,
Yeah.
Mario, Legend of Zelda, Metroid. Like it could have
Right,
been
and they
so
have
cool.
Donkey Kong in the Mario movie already, so
Right?
And then the end credit scene introduces Yoshi,
Yeah.
or we know
Oh,
Yoshi's
snap.
coming.
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Yeah, that's what. Hi, it's Yoshi.
Hi,
Hi,
Let's
I'm
have,
Yoshi.
have Christopher Judge voice Yoshi.
Yeah.
So it's Kratos.
Oh, you know what?
I am
If they,
Yoshi.
whenever they get around to Yoshi, I doubt this is going to happen, but it would be fitting if they had Steve Carell do Yoshi. I doubt it would happen. But
Actually, that'd be kind of funny.
No, I just want to hear Yoshi now go, boy.
Mario.
Yeah. I guess we'll bring him in. Jake doesn't like him though. Taladia, welcome, sir.
Hey.
We collab. What do you mean I don't like it?
Well, I mean, I think it's forced to be honest. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah.
You know.
That was mean, Chainsaw. My God, what's the matter with you?
Yeah, Phil, send him to his room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm just piggybacking off the shit you were saying for the last 5
Hey,
minutes.
hey. Whoa.
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 No.
Get some help.
Hold on, let me lighten the mood.
Y'all need Jesus.
It's an awfully hot coffee, Pat.
Rap boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'll get Phil nice and rock hard. Look at that. And they got a little M&M mobile.
Oh, Johnny, I didn't,
Yeah.
Phil, Johnny, I didn't know you needed help getting Phil hard. Come on.
Whoa.
Every now and then.
Whoa.
We keep a set of Viagra underneath the bar stool. No big
And
deal.
I imagine it's
Yeah.
running low.
Could
Look
be.
at that. Look at his Fortnite tattoos.
Hey man, if you're just jealous, just say so. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's the
man, you got
alternative skins for this one?
They have the like shady
Oh,
mask.
the mask. Okay. I was
Oh,
like,
fuck yeah.
me. Oh, jeez.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
And then they have they have a minigun that when you shoot it, it just starts doing like the fast part of Rap God, which is kind of funny.
Oh, that's dope.
It's
Oh,
pretty
that's
good.
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
why
dope.
not?
Whenever I hear that song, I always think of that song synced up, the fast part synced up with the Banjo-Kazooie theme because it works so well.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but now it's in my head.
It's on YouTube. Go look it up. It's hilarious.
It's hysterical.
Do that.
Hell yeah. Goes forever fast.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just hope that Zelda movie doesn't completely bomb.
I mean,
it's.
I don't think it'll bomb.
Honestly, it's Wes Ball's going to do it, right? I
Yes.
liked Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I mean, maybe.
Oh, right.
I don't want to set my hopes at all for it. Do not trust or hope. It has forsaken these lands.
Yeah.
Just like I don't want like Wes Ball. I don't know.
Yeah, I know there's been some talk around who would be Link, but who would they cast for Zelda?
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Jordan Peach, why not?
Oh geez.
Yeah, that would be funny. If
Actually,
Good.
one could argue she would have been a better choice for Zelda than for Peach, honestly. But
Margaret Qualley.
Yeah, okay.
Why not? I mean,
Simpsons.
yeah.
I mean, I know nothing about Zelda, but yeah, I'm
Meryl
sold on
Streep.
that. Ooh,
Yeah.
that got it
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson.
Ooh, okay, that's the winner.
Kevin Hart.
Sydney Sweeney.
Chris
I was
Pratt.
I was waiting. For someone to say, I was waiting.
As Mario.
It's a me, a Zelda.
I was waiting for somebody to say Sydney Sweeney.
What about Florence Pugh?
Ooh.
Maya Hawke.
Which honestly wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Phil's face says it all. Look at that face.
I mean,
Look
I
at that face.
watched Florence Pugh do anything, dude.
The
so,
fact
I
that
mean,
Bill went like this.
He's like,
I mean,
ugh.
I do that. I'm getting Phil really hard right now. I'm getting turned on. Showed up Eminem. I brought Florence Pugh.
Having Oppenheimer flashback.
I mean, there's a reason why we have an entire theater sold out just to us to watch Thunderbolts, so Johnny and I can just spank it out repeatedly.
Oh. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, we just have a sign on the door that says "Welcome to the Cum Zone."
Yep.
You know what?
You were there. You were there
yourself.
on opening night for "Don't Worry, Darling," weren't you?
Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I think Gore would be good as Zelda. I think Gore could do it.
That'd be
Gore
hot.
would make a great Ganon.
Oh, yeah.
Let me look
Yeah.
up Zelda because I don't even think I'm competent. I know she looks like off the top of my head. I got said Florence Pugh.
No, I think you're right though. That'd be interesting.
It's Gore's Ganon that makes me tingle.
Oh.
I don't ever want to hear you say the word "tingle" again.
Tingle.
Oh no, I kind of cooked, dude. Florence Pugh could do that.
Yeah, why not?
Wow,
No,
I did a great
I think
job.
she could actually be a
Absolutely.
pretty good. She wouldn't be my first pick, but she could do it.
Matters on what
that's-
Zelda you're looking into.
Kind of
Looks
interesting.
fucking different
Yeah.
like every game.
The first thing I
Yeah.
see when I googled Zelda from Zelda is people want Hunter Schafer to be Zelda.
I've seen
I
that.
can
Millie
see that.
Bobby Brown.
I can
seen
see that
that.
too.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown's a
Millie
big
Bobby
star.
Brown.
Oh God. I mean, I could see it, but
Zelda had to get in
no.
the right attire.
I mean, in this,
He
Oh,
straight
man.
up went. "Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee."
Yeah,
I mean, in this picture, Hunter looks exactly like her. So I mean,
when I typed in
that
A Legend of
Florence Pugh
Zelda,
thing,
I kept thinking
I
about
mean-
like fake
I don't know if it'll
trailer. Yeah,
pull up
photos.
the exact picture. That's a long ass link. Holy
Oh,
shit!
geez, that's a long URL.
The link.
Yeah. Yeah, link. Yeah.
Let me get it.
Link.
God. Okay, I can see.
Oh
that.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Like it's
Well,
almost
okay, it's
exact.
Dress up like the Ladriel, but like.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's what we're going
Wow,
for.
I click on the link and in the search bar it says Zelda from Zelda.
Zelda from Zelda.
Zelda from Zelda.
Yeah, I was
God,
literally
God
like,
damn it,
that's me, bro. I'm not. That's not my wheelhouse.
You
Yeah.
know, he thought it was searching for Zelda Williams or something.
Literally,
Right.
Zelda Williams popped up. I was like, all right, I'm just doing Zelda from Zelda. I'm not. Let me just
That's
cut right
right.
to the chase.
Zelda from
It says
Zelda.
Zelda.
You search up Zelda and link pops up. Yeah.
I could see
Yeah.
you typing in Mario from Mario.
Actually, let me see what happens when you just type in Mario. It's just Mario Andretti.
Yeah, right. Mario Lopez.
Mario.
If it-
Mario
Okay, no, it is
Mario
Mario.
Lopez.
You know, you type in Mario,
Mario
it'd be like,
Lopez,
it'd be like looking for a pizza joint or something.
No, you'll
Yeah.
see
Oh,
the
it's
peach.
Mario.
What's it called? You'll see Peaches, and then you'll see Jack Black from Peaches.
Yeah, literally.
No,
Yeah.
Zelda's a princess, right? So just put a
Yeah.
princess.
So
Zelda.
when you Google Zelda, you do get her, but you also get some link. But you do also get that Hunter Schafer picture. So,
Have you guys seen that like weird warped video where they took the Peaches song from the Mario movie and made it to where Donald Duck is singing the song. It's terrifying if you listen to the whole thing.
I got my peaches out in Georgia.
Millions of peaches for free.
But you gotta have Jay Beebs in a new Mario movie just to sing that song.
You would like that, wouldn't you, Johnny?
I would enjoy it.
We don't.
I like Beebs in the Trap every now and then.
Do you though?
I'm just gonna look up the most popular fan casting choices for Zelda and see what comes out. I'm seeing Hunter Schafer. I'm seeing Charisse Ronan.
Ronan.
I'll play.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, I'd watch it.
Sophie Turner. She'd be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, she'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already casting her as they're fan casting her as Lara Croft.
Lara Croft. Yeah.
I honestly don't. I thought
don't
about like,
see it.
Bring back Alicia.
Yeah. No.
Vikander.
At first, I could see it, but then I was like, eh.
Alicia Vikander, just bring her back. Fuck it.
For Laura Croft.
I mean, she's 2 for 2 in terms of video game adaptations, but Ella Purnell, I'm a big fan of.
I was actually gonna say I could kind of see her. I haven't even seen Fallout.
I could see Sydney.
Yeah. Bill, are you wearing a Dark Knight Rises shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I just saw Bane at the top of the shirt. I was like,
that's why Johnny came in. Johnny came in. Johnny came in rock hard. He's like, ooh.
Oh, that's sexy.
Yeah.
I'm wearing that Spider-Man shirt.
Spider
Dude. What was that?
I get Zelda now.
It's a chicken pig. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking long legs myself. That's terrible. Oh
god. Draven's not here.
Yeah. I can't stand on my chair. I'll break my chair. So
let's have Draven break his.
I've got the Twilight Princess Zelda hat.
No.
But here's the thing, I'm kind of not worried, but like I fear that if the studios get in on the hand for Legend of Zelda, they're gonna be like, "Oh, let's just do Lord of the Rings. It's that's it," and it's just like,
no.
Yes, it's mythological, but it's not. You don't have to.
That's
what
like
is the animated Lord of the Rings?
That's what uneducated people say about Game of Thrones. It's like, oh, it's just Lord of the Rings. Like, it's not though.
It's funny you say that, Ronan, because when I googled Zelda, I just see like Legolas, like Orlando Bloom next to Link, and I'm like, yeah, that's right there.
Link, who cares? Just
have Orlando Bloom be Link, dude. There you go, problem solved.
Link and Zelda and Legolas are basically triplets. So
yeah. When is that animated Lord of the Rings thing coming out? When is that released?
December. Next month.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah, next month.
Too.
Wow, time flies.
It's gonna be a war, I think. There's a war
of the Rings.
War.
I don't want to talk about it, but maybe.
See, no, you actually understand what an NDA means. You can't talk about it.
What? Oh, I mean, yeah, wars. Wars are bad.
Jake.
Wars are bad. Okay.
Okay, so Claudia got what I was getting at there.
Wars are bad.
I know exactly what you're on about. That.
Wars are bad, man.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, because it just popped out. But is anybody a big Metal Gear Solid fan?
I haven't played a single Metal Gear Solid game, but I do want to play the remake they're making.
Delta?
I'm in the same boat.
I want to get into Metal Gear Solid.
I want to get into it. I really do. Because
I feel like I'd like
so much about it. It's like one of the greatest game series ever made.
And to bring The Last of Us into it, like I always have to. I know that was a big inspiration for Neil for part 2.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, when it comes to a series like that, when it comes to like Metal Gear, like the games have gotten cinematic enough where it's like we don't need a movie.
I
just like stealth games too. So
I haven't gotten too far into the series. I played the original, loved it, and then I played a little bit into 2, and I really didn't like 2. Honestly, I was kind of bored with it because I didn't think Raven was nearly as cool, and you only see Solid Snake for like half an hour in that game, so I was a little let down by that.
I heard it comes together. Like I heard like the series like actually makes it worth it. But
it might. I just haven't played past 2.
I almost played Phantom Pain because I think I got it for free on like PlayStation Plus 1 month, but I was like, if they're like starting to remake the games, then I'll try it.
Yeah,
because they're doing 3, right? That's what when they're remaking. They're remaking
Snake Eater.
Yeah, Snake Eater,
which is like the first chapter.
Chronological, I think.
Chronologically, it's like the first thing. So
it's going back to before the beginning.
Snake Eater.
Wait, was that a Lion King 1.5 reference?
Yes, it was. Good job, Andy.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. What was the context?
Direct to DVD.
Yo, mama.
Direct to DVD.
Oh, nice. Well, let's be honest. A lot of the direct to DVDs are not good. There's like maybe this many that are.
No.
All the Aladdin direct-to-DVD movies are good. Oh wait, direct-to-video movies are good.
I thought the second one was terrible.
Yeah, what are you
Fuck
talking
you.
about?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, we found one.
Oh,
We found one. Yes.
Oh, I was about to say the third movie I like, but I do not like Return of Jafar.
Oh, Return of Jafar. What are you talking about?
The movie's balls.
I do not.
Oh shit! Wow.
No, King of Thieves is a
Surf
good
Jafar is
King of
terrible.
Thieves is
Finally
amazing.
found one.
I definitely have an
King
opinion.
of Thieves, King of Thieves was fun, but,
Yeah.
but
King of
I
Thieves
did not
is
like Return of
amazing.
Jafar.
King of Thieves is amazing. Return of Jafar is good.
No.
I said
I'm
it.
so happy right
I
now.
fucking said it with my whole ass chest. What? What?
I'm so happy.
Oh, another bad opinion from Phil.
Yeah, fuck you.
Man,
We were,
Moore's so confident in that statement he can't even.
Did y'all hear about the Prince Charming movie they're apparently making? Prince Charming.
What
Prince
Charming?
What are next?
No.
I never give a shit about like any
Which
of those.
Prince Charming?
The Daisy
Oh, that
Edgar
one.
Jones is being eyed to star in the movie alongside Chris Hemsworth.
He's cute.
Yippee.
Huh.
I mean, he played the prince from.
It's gonna
Snow
fail
White
just
once
like
or the
fucking
whatever.
Huntsman.
Yeah,
and
because like they
bullshit.
call
Oh,
it.
Huntsman.
There are a
Holy
couple of them that are
shit.
called Prince
Yeah.
Charming. So I mean,
You know, I wasn't even a fan of Snow White and the Huntsman, if I'm being honest.
No, both
No, I
of those
wasn't
movies
either.
suck ass.
Yeah, those movies are good. So like,
I'll
Especially
be
the second
honest,
one.
I like
I don't even
Snow
know
White
if
and the
I saw the second
Huntsman.
one.
I like that for. I mean, it's not great, but I like. Okay, it's different. The sequel, Huntsman's War, whatever, or
Yeah,
Winter's
Winter
War.
I don't even know if I saw that.
I didn't even see it.
Stars.
No,
Shit.
I wouldn't
I didn't
recommend it. Oh, the only reason to watch it is if, first of all, if you just want to see like stupid action, but also I think Charlize Theron is still like in it, so she's great.
She
I
was
guess.
probably the best part of those
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
but-
That's why you'd only watch Winter's War if you wanted to see because she's in it too.
What's the version of the Snow White story that's like half real, half animated? It's got Amy Adams in it. What's that called?
Enchanted.
Enchanted.
Yeah.
It's Snow White.
Right?
no. It's just-
Or it's the Snow White story basically. I mean, they go.
I don't even remember.
It's
I
just
didn't-
a
I didn't-
generic fantasy.
Honestly, I didn't like
fucking
Enchanted
story.
either.
That's it.
I didn't even see the second movie that came out. I just saw
I
that
heard that
first
one
one years
sucked.
back.
Made a second one?
Enchanted one was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, Disenchanted.
Yeah, Disenchanted is what
Oh,
it's
I
called.
didn't even.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what
even
just
put
said.
that together. I didn't know that was a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
barely-
they are developing a Cruella sequel. I think it is happening.
I heard about
Oh
that.
boy,
Yippee.
Oh
Yippee.
boy.
Yeah.
Cruella was fucking dog shit.
See,
I barely.
Yeah.
remember.
I like Cruella. I like it.
I just remember Cruella being a
So bad.
big, huge music video for 70s songs. That's all I remember Cruella being.
That is a fair
Yeah.
point.
Sounds
I
like
mean, I
Suicide
like Emma Stone in that movie. I just really didn't like
Sure.
the movie that much.
That's why, like, I so hope they do Lilo and Stitch justice because that's the one. That's
They
my
will.
childhood right there.
Right,
That's
I'm
my
hoping
that's,
so.
that's my
They will.
gold. So like, please don't
You know,
fuck it up.
if you're gonna have The Rock play any character in these Disney movies, have him play the freaking
Stitch.
the big guy. What's the guy's
Jumbo.
name? No, the
Gantu.
Yeah,
You're
with the
talking about
shades.
Gantu.
No, the guy with the shades. What's his name?
Ancient Bubbles,
Cobra.
whatever his name is.
Cobra
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Yeah, if you're gonna have The Rock be anybody, have him be
Yeah,
that.
they should have just got Ving Rhames back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously,
exactly.
that
Yeah,
pissed me
exactly.
off, dude. I wanted Bing Rames back so bad.
So did I. But what are you gonna do?
That'll be
They
the
got
first
the-
live action Disney movie I watched besides what was it, Jungle Book? That was one everyone had a hard on
The
about.
Jungle Book was great.
Why?
Book was good.
Why? Because the monkeys were in it. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I love, bro. Christopher
okay.
Walken was a monkey. I was like, how can I not watch it?
And he's gigantic. I'm like, the
Oh,
fuck?
I'm
Yeah.
huge.
a
I get the-
monkey.
I saw
I
Jungle
am-
Book, but I didn't see the Solo Mowgli movie they made. I didn't watch that one.
Actually,
that
that,
was-
That was a completely different.
that wasn't
It's
Disney.
everything.
That was Netflix. But I actually
Yeah.
ended
Andy
up.
Serkis directed it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. I actually liked that one more
Yeah, it
than,
was good. I like
than
Oh.
the Disney one.
I have to
Believe it or
give
not.
that one
it.
a
It was
watch.
different.
Yeah,
It's
I
cool.
like the Mowgli movie. It's good.
Yeah, I
cool,
like
huh?
that one. I didn't like
Yeah.
the. I've
It's an
only liked
Netflix original.
I've only liked a couple of these Disney live action remakes that they.
Yeah,
I haven't liked a whole lot of them.
Cinderella was good.
No, I didn't like that one.
Yeah.
That's that's one of the ones
Well,
I actually
it's
haven't
better than
seen.
the
It's
original
kind of-
cartoon because the original cartoon
Uh,
sucks ass. So
I like the Peach Dragon remake.
I didn't even
yeah,
see.
that's
I
pretty
didn't
good.
see that.
that's pretty good.
I enjoyed Dumbo. I enjoyed.
The Tim Burton one.
Yeah.
The fact that they actually got Dumbo in the movie a lot instead of like the last.
Yeah, they
2
actually
minutes
they
of
got
the
an
original.
actual
What?
elephant. In the
Dude,
movie,
Dumbo's
right?
in the entire original Dumbo. He just doesn't fly until the end.
Or yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
I actually
That
enjoyed
Shit, he
Little
flies. I
Mermaid.
don't give a fuck.
I was surprised that Dumbo actually got made. To be honest with you,
Are
I
you serious?
actually
They're taking everything and just bringing
Yeah,
it
man.
back again
Everything.
in ugly ass live action instead.
Right. It's like they're remaking Moana. It's not even a decade old yet.
To be fair, Lion King, I didn't like it, but it was
Lion King
beautiful to look at.
ugly as fuck. No, I didn't like it.
I haven't been able to get into these live action interpretations. So
I just
I think
haven't-
the new
I just
one
haven't
looked
cared
ugly as
enough.
fuck too.
I will see Lilo and
I
Stitch.
like it when they do something new, like the Maleficent movies. Hey, they're not great,
Yeah.
but there's
Right.
something different. It's not
Even Cruella, at least
Oh,
they were
right,
trying
right,
something
right.
different. I didn't
They're
watch
trying
it, but at
something
least it's
different,
something different.
I think the
Yeah.
problem
Instead of
with a lot
like,
of
oh,
these-
let's just do Mulan again, and oh, let's just do this again.
Moana,
I think the problem with a lot of
Mulan
these
was
Disney remakes too is that they all go down the same route of, oh, let's use this remake to go into the backstory about the mother that's never mentioned in the
Right.
original movie, and they
Fuck
keep
off.
doing it, and it just
Right.
Cruella wanted to
doesn't
kill
work.
dogs to make coats, and now she's like, oh, she gifted them the dogs. Get the fuck out of here.
like what?
This shit. Yeah,
I was kind of neutral on Cruella. I
God
didn't love it. I
damn.
didn't hate it.
So lame. It was just a
That's-
shitty Joker. That's all that movie was anyway.
Yeah. No, actually, that's
That's exactly
Cruella was
right.
pretty much Disney's answer to Joker.
Yeah, it was
Pretty much
dumb
what it is.
Shit.
Yeah.
And no, it ain't a pun.
I mean,
It was
they're remaking Hercules and putting that in live action. I'm just like,
They've done that a couple times.
they already
I
did
love-
with Dwayne Johnson. What the fuck?
I love the
Yeah.
original
No.
Hercules so much. I just
no, Disney's
another
doing
one
it
that-
this
Please don't mess it
time.
up.
Yeah,
Please don't mess up Hercules and don't mess up Lilo and
They
Stitch.
will. I'm
they
sure.
will.
That's coming in the summer.
Lilo and Stitch
right?
might be all right. We'll see.
Yeah, well, I hope.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's next
just
summer,
going off
right?
of Stitch's design, which I thought is spot on.
Oh yeah,
live action.
Yeah.
a lot better than the original concept look, because the original concept
Yeah.
for Stitch looked terrible.
When
think
it, when
that's
it did when it did the reveal for Stitch, I was like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
seriously,
looks like
got
Stitch.
away.
Right? Like
It's him.
he actually looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked great.
I like how that's like
Oh,
Disney.
And everyone
You're
just
so worried Disney will fuck up their own design.
Like, oh my god, yeah, I can recognize
Oh
him.
my god.
no, I mean
They
they
didn't fuck
fucked
it
up
up.
the beast design, so I mean,
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
It's fair to worry.
Yeah, well, the Beast is going to be hard to do. I feel like
Yeah.
Stitch is
No,
like a little
No,
critter.
you
They,
didn't need to make those horns that damn big.
I don't know. You have to have a human.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby.
Is this about to be a watch party?
Start
No,
that
no, no,
bitch
no.
over. Let's run it.
Look at him. He's so happy.
hey,
Ronan,
Doesn't Netflix doesn't have a care.
He broke a crown in half. He broke the crown in half.
He broke the crayon.
That's
Yeah.
your titular thing, bro. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, man.
Wait, you're telling me he's wearing
Show the
purple in
ends.
a movie with the purple?
Oh, show the
crayon?
the advert. Oh, yeah, all the purple credits.
Yeah, is there a post-credit scene with Nick Fury?
Oh.
I'll tell you what the crayon is.
What the? Wait,
Oh,
hold,
wait,
what
wait,
is this
wait,
on?
There is something at the end.
What the
What
fuck?
the
is this?
fuck?
All right, so there's a-
All right.
well, this is you have to. No, wait, hold on. Pause it.
What the
Whoa.
hell?
Oh, I forgot he's in this. No,
Oh,
Jermaine, no.
Oh my God.
Pause it. Don't play it
look
too
how they
much.
massacred my
Yeah, don't
boy.
play too much. We're gonna get
Oh my god.
What
Look
the
how they
hell is
massacred
this?
my boy.
This is
it's
Harold
Javier
and the
Bardem
Purple
from
Crayon.
Skyfall.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh,
What the hell?
It's Jermaine Clement.
Oh man.
From what we do.
What we do in the shadows? Yeah, that's killing it for me. Oh god.
It's hey, at least it's short. It's only like what 83 minutes long.
Yeah.
You don't count credits.
He went from what we do in the shadows to this shit, dude.
Yeah.
What the
Oh, yeah.
fuck?
Even
God,
Man in Black
oh.
3 was better.
whoa!
Oh, what the fuck is that haircut? Ew.
What the
It's
hell?
so bad.
Oh, there's
What was
fire.
Oh shit!
What was this
Dragon
filmed with?
thing.
New Mutants.
What was this
So-
filmed with?
A camera? What the fuck?
Well, no shit.
No, an iPhone.
I don't know. How am I gonna fit? I'm not
What's
seeing
that
it.
shirt?
I was gonna say, is he wearing that shitty Hawaiian shirt the entire
A
movie?
flip camera? Oh,
Oh,
Harold.
it's a book.
Harold.
Yo.
Harold. Yeah, this is based on a book.
Harold.
The lore goes crazy.
Yeah, literally.
That isn't the
But what the?
he's
The Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Isn't that the premise that he's a book character that jumps out of the book or some shit?
Yeah, but what the hell is all this?
It's
None of this is in the
declassified.
trailer.
No,
Fuck
Johnny,
Yeah,
I
this is
think
the ending.
Are you
so
not
I don't want to
entertained?
spoil it.
No, Johnny, I think
Not
the generous
entertained.
council has more lore than Harold and the Purple Crayon.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, but
My ball hairs have more fucking lore.
Is that the Herald Mobile?
there
There's
it is.
Jermaine Clement. Wait.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I-
can believe you've never done this.
Oh, it's the guy
No
from.
one-
Wow,
No,
Wait,
This
no
who's
one's
looks-
that
done
guy?
this before.
special.
Yeah.
No one's done this before.
No one.
It's giving out.
Oh, wait, he got arrested? Oh no.
Oh no, Harold in the
No,
big
guys,
black
listen,
crayon. If you know what
This
I mean.
actually happened while they were filming, and they just kept the camera rolling.
Oh god.
Harold in the shower scene. Harold in the Joker 2 scene.
Busy. He deserves.
Harold and the Filet of Dew.
Yeah,
He just looks over at Arthur Flex in the cell.
molested you, maybe.
No, he deserves a
Oh,
Razzie. That's what he deserves. A
Wow.
Rizzo, whatever. That's
I used to be a big fan of his too back in the days of Chuck. Now the tables are really turned.
Yeah, so Harold the Purple Crown is number 4 on Netflix top 10 movies
Hell
in
yeah,
the US.
bro.
What's 1 through 3?
Wow, look at that.
Time Cut,
Harold
never-
1, 2, and 3.
Time Cut, don't know what that is.
Oh,
Secret
oh,
Life
yeah,
of
that looks
Pets, the
shit.
first one, and a movie called Martha about Martha Stewart.
Why did you say that name?
Yeah, I was gonna say Martha.
I knew Jake was gonna.
Kung
say
Kung Fu Panda 4 is in the top 10.
It's beating Kung Fu Panda. That's something.
Yeah, it's being Kung Fu
It's
Panda
probably,
4.
it's probably been in the top 10 for like 3 weeks.
I haven't even seen that 4th movie yet.
Me neither.
Oh god.
I mean, I heard it was
That's-
fine.
Yeah, that's why I didn't see it.
All the words in real cinema.
That's
Exactly. 100%.
No, what's
Scorsese
what's
would
real
shit
cinema
himself if he saw
is
this.
The Incredibles, which just made its 20th anniversary. Like I think a day or two
Yes,
ago,
it
which
is.
is like
Yeah.
shocking.
You know, it's
There's a lot
not.
of-
It's Incredibles too.
There's a lot of 20th anniversaries this year.
I like it, but it's not the first one.
It's fine. Yeah.
2004.
nothing
Yeah.
beats the first one, Ronan. Man, I'm not gonna lie.
Like
did you say?
I tried. Like I was like, all right, I like this, but like I don't know, there's something simple about the first one, and kudos to them in the second one where they give Elastigirl her own theme and her own costume. But I
Yeah.
was like,
I didn't like that new costume.
They had her own costume. I don't understand.
well, new.
They all had their own costumes.
Yeah.
They all had a
That's
costume.
true. The old days, yeah.
Did she need another one?
Yes.
I
Up
thought
to
the
you.
the
I
new
guess so.
supers in that second movie I thought were a little bit underwhelming. Like what I really want to see, I know they will never do this, but like all those you remember that bit in the first movie where he's going through all the heroes that have been taken out by the robot?
Yeah, they've been killed.
Yeah.
because
I want to see a Glory Days
Oh, God,
miniseries
yeah.
of all those heroes.
Yeah.
I can tell with the guys with the capes that kept getting killed.
Yeah.
No cape.
Yeah.
No cape.
I want to see just a series about
I want to
all
see those guys.
I want to see that.
That'd be a cool anthology series. Like every episode would be moments
They
before
get
they got
killed
killed
by a
by
cape, yeah.
the cape. What happened before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Pretty
a
neat
new
looking
international poster for Mufasa.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! Wow.
Cool.
We're still gonna get stalked by
Spoilers.
Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's gonna get destroyed.
By Keanu, the Keanu.
I'm sure that's going to do huge in foreign markets. So.
So
Yeah.
When's that new
I'm
trailer for
curious,
Sonic 3
was
coming
it,
out, by the way?
I don't know.
Was it ever reported? Did they have James Earl Jones do anything for this movie before he passed?
I don't think he's
No.
no.
I can almost
Okay.
guarantee that they're gonna have like a Fort James thing in the credits.
Oh, they have to.
Oh yeah, they would definitely.
Oh
do that.
yeah. I don't think it's. I don't think there's anything about him being in this.
Okay, I don't
I
know.
don't, I don't
sure
think he
he's
has any
not.
role.
Because the movie is like it's like in between 1 and 2, like when his daughter's still a baby, and it's a story being told, right?
I think it's probably
yeah.
they're them dipping their toe in the water, saying, "Hey, do you want us to make live action Lion King too?"
Which
Yeah, do you want it? Yeah.
yeah, I feel like people will leave this movie asking for exactly that.
Yeah.
I'm
And then-
sure.
but no one's gonna see it.
huh.
Yeah,
Then no one's gonna see it because they're gonna be too busy watching Sonic instead. So that's
Yeah.
what's gonna happen.
or they're gonna be too busy watching
Yeah.
Craven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're gonna be watching.
Or
Sonic instead.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, there you go.
And, you know, good
Nosferatu.
movies.
I just love how Sony's like, oh, you're gonna be watching this movie over and over during the holiday.
Yeah,
I'm
God.
like, no.
They really
gonna
like.
need a popcorn bucket.
Oh, that Craven popcorn bucket's gonna go hard.
It's gonna be a big lion head.
Make me hard.
No, it's gonna be it's gonna be a rhino horn. That's what it's gonna
Oh
be.
yeah, that's what.
That'd be
Oh,
That's
there
what it
you
should
go.
be. There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Be the
Mouth
flask.
open.
It's gonna come to flask
Oh,
again.
Yeah. Do whatever you
A
want.
rhino horn will work.
Yeah, I'll give you a horn.
Rob, Johnny
He's,
does a good job, right?
He's not.
Yeah, Rhino Horn will get done.
He's not too busy to be here. Busy. Welcome, sir.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Hanging out, man.
dude.
Pretty
What's up,
good.
my dude.
You guys are looking awfully handsome today.
Well, thank
Oh, I
you.
try not to. It just keeps happening.
Oh, my
Oh,
fault,
shy.
my fault.
That's an answer.
Yeah.
You do too, busy.
How you doing, Phil?
I'm good, man. I'm just finishing up my review.
Happy,
Of,
my boy.
Superman and Lois. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's ignoring us like he always does. It's okay. It's fine.
Dang.
It's whatever, man. It's whatever.
You
Throw
better
my boy
shut
under
your
the bus,
fucking
that's
mouth
free.
if you
Oh,
want
shit.
dinner tonight, kid. Shit.
I already had dinner.
Aren't you grounded?
I already had dinner.
Yeah, he's usually grounded.
Yeah, mom snuck me some chicken McNuggies.
Oh shit.
I gave him a chicken Big Mac. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
See, I feel like if I order that, that's just me confirming that I'm giving up. You know,
I mean, I kind of felt that way when I ordered it, but it was pretty good. I was like, fuck.
I'm basically already there. So it's like it's like admitting defeat. It's like showing that there's actually no plan to try to get slim.
Yeah, when I finished, I was like, shit, I really need to go back to the gym. This is getting bad now.
It's like, can you imagine if Wendy's folds and tries to make they're doing the Krabby Patty shit. What if they do the Krabby Patty soup? You remember how it was literally just fry oil?
They need a crusty crab pizza.
Like, motherfuckers that order that shit.
Here's a bowl of diabetes. Enjoy.
I'm waiting for that crusty crab pizza.
You guys seen? Have you ever noticed where they go to McDonald's and they say the one food item at McDonald's that looks the same as the picture is a chicken salad because no one's ordered it?
I was gonna say soda.
It's just sitting there.
I mean, yeah. Pretty much.
I don't know. Even the soda looks different some days.
I mean, the apple pie kind of looks the same, but like that shit can like start a house fire. You know, that's like the only difference.
I don't know.
Like, you throw that shit in some brush, bro, and you're, starting a fucking forest.
Sort of forest fire.
Yeah.
Cherry pies are
Crazy
better
apple
anyway.
pie.
That's crazy, dude.
Apples known for their combustion.
That's what they're known for.
I don't know if it's like a Mandela
bite off the
effect.
stem and it's like a grenade. You just throw that shit.
You just throw
Yeah,
apples
pull
off
the
like
stem in there.
Yeah.
I feel like the apple pies used to be better. I don't know if it was just I was a dumb kid and I was like, this is good.
Well,
then I
that's how
got
it
an order
usually
and I
is,
got
bro.
one. And I was like, it's
They're all
not.
fucking dumb.
It's like when I was a kid, I used to be able to smack like a whole like 12 little boxes of Yoo-Hoos. Now,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I
I
can
could
still do that shit.
I still slam Yoo-Hoos.
I think the problem with those apple pies though is like that you can buy them in like different grocery stores now, so they're like less
Can
significant,
you really?
less special. Yeah.
Is
You
it like
can buy
the
them-
is it like the White Castle burgers? Like, does it taste the same?
Yeah.
A word?
You can basically buy them in like
Dog shit.
Food Lines or Walmart now.
I said dog shit.
No, I'm saying White Castle burgers are so dog shit. by
Right?
the
No,
way.
they're terrible.
Nah, but it's good if you need to like clean out your body. You feel me? Like
It's like,
Yeah, that's the thing.
I just
never-
need to have diarrhea. Let me get some White Castle.
Yeah, and I don't
like,
want to
shit,
take a
my
laxative.
stomach hurts, bro. Let's clean it out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Indian food's not doing the job anymore.
Hey,
Dang,
whoa,
damn.
you gotta bring that up.
Whoa, dude.
Enjoy it,
Whoa.
bad man. Are we gonna have to put you in a timeout?
Yeah, bro, come on.
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
put,
Canada.
putting the guy way up here in timeout.
We're like time's up.
That's crazy. Oh shit.
Time's up. Oh shit.
Time's up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's dead.
You're done, son.
That's inappropriate. Come on now. Oh
All right.
shit.
That
So,
was
so the black,
inappropriate.
so the
Holy
black
shit.
and white version of Godzilla Minus One still on Netflix.
Cool.
That's that.
It's like
Oh,
an hour
I
and a half
haven't
to
watched
check
that
it.
shit yet. I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
So good.
It's actually, in my opinion, it's better in black and white.
Now, see, I saw the movie in theaters, but when they released it in black and white, I never got the chance to see it again.
It's just. Let me try that again. It adds another layer of immersion. Like it takes you more back to that time.
Yeah.
Like,
It makes the topic of where they're at and what Japan's trying to
Yeah,
achieve with.
I feel like what happened, yeah, especially
It
in the
makes it
time
more
period.
resonant with the black and white. But the thing is with the color version is that like it illuminates the good times, like, and also highlights
yes.
when shit hits the fan. And I just
But
I
that's
don't know.
kind of why I like it more in black and white, because most of the movie is kind of a downer. So like it really
yeah.
like in a good way, but that's why like it emphasizes the drama of it all more.
It does makes it a classical, even though it
Yeah.
was filmed today. So I agree with that.
And it's funny, like the first time I didn't see it in black and white in theaters, but I watched it on Netflix, and after that I was like, it kind of got me on a kick of like watching other movies in black and white, like just like adjusting my screen to grayscale. So let's see how other movies are in black and white, and that got me doing that for like a couple days afterwards.
I need to watch Fury Road and Nightmare Alley on black and white because I know they have those editions for that.
Ooh, Nightmare Alley.
Yeah.
And it fits it.
That'd be good.
But
I thought the movie was alright, but yeah, black and white I think would make it a little cooler.
Yeah, I think if they
Yeah.
did Harold the Purple Crayon in black and white, I think that should be
Harold's the black and white
Except,
crown.
except for the
No.
crayon. Keep the
I
crayon.
mean,
purple.
they'll just call
Yeah,
it black and
yeah,
white
crayon's
crown.
like
Right?
Schindler's
It's like
List.
Schindler's
Yeah, I was
List.
gonna say like Schindler's
Johnny,
List.
Johnny, I know we're joking, but that shit would actually be fire.
I was gonna say just keep the purple. Yeah, you know?
Hear someone compare
Instead of the
Harold
red coat,
Crayon to
the purple
Schindler's
crayon.
Man's ironically cooking over here, bro. Like,
Hey, Netflix hit me up, dude.
There you go.
Yeah,
It'll be at 12% instead of 11%.
I mean, when-
Zachary Levi hit me up, bro. Save your movie.
They did it with Logan, and they did it with the Snyder Cut.
Mhm.
Like
Logan, it's really good.
Logan
did
is-
they do that shit with Logan?
Yeah.
I have the Blu-ray of Logan
called it-
Noir, and I never watched it.
called it
I have
Logan
to.
Noir.
It was good.
Logan Noir is such a fire ass name. Are you kidding
Mhm.
me? How
Yeah, I
have
gotta
not
watch
heard of that
that.
shit?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's been confirmed, but I hope that the Spider-Man series is in black and white, or at least that they're
noir
planning
series?
to do a black and white
I hope it
version of
is.
Well, they dropped like a little teaser for it, and that shit was in color.
They did?
Really?
Yeah, it was for the 2025 slate, and they showed a
Ah.
scene, like a little clip, like an action
Yeah,
sequence
yeah,
from
yeah.
it, and that shit was in
What?
color.
I feel like Spider-Man Noir not black and white would be weird.
Yeah, look up
Wait.
the 2025 like Marvel teaser.
No, I think
whatever.
you're, I think you,
Oh no,
are
you're
we
talking
talking
about the animated series.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
I
talking
thought
about
that's
the
what it said.
live action Spider-Man Noir.
Oh, Spider. Oh no, fuck. I
That's
don't
what I
know.
meant. Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
shit
okay,
about that.
okay.
My bad.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the Nicolas Cage one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope the live action one. I
Well,
hope that's
behind the
black and
scenes
white.
was in color. Yeah, nah, I don't know.
Oh well, in that case,
Does anybody have a favorite black and white film?
The Artist.
The Artist? Okay.
Nosferatu.
Nice.
I don't know. That's a good question.
The Artist is one of my all-time favorite
Ooh.
movies.
Damn, I really don't know.
Casablanca.
Yeah, Casablanca.
I mean,
there you
yeah.
go.
Can't go wrong with that.
I
Shit.
think it's called The Passion of Joan of Arc. I think it's it's a silent
Oh,
black and white movie.
heard of it.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Unless you want to count like the first 20 minutes of Wizard of Oz. But
I mean, I guess part of it. I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay.
Can I
what song
cheat
is-
and say like the Twilight Zone, the original Twilight Zone, even though it's a show?
That's valid.
Yeah, interesting.
didn't
No,
they do a
probably
movie?
not.
not valid.
Cheating.
You're wrong. You're
Cheating.
fucking wrong.
Cheating asshole.
shit.
I love The Hustler, which is like the original Paul Newman pool table movie.
Mhm.
I like Hitchcock's Notorious. If you haven't seen that movie, it's so good.
Oh, fucking duh, Psycho. I'm stupid. Psycho.
Yeah.
Oh,
Psycho's my favorite. Yeah, I
Wonderful.
couldn't think of like any black and white movies. My mind went blank.
How about
Yeah,
black
Psycho.
and white characters?
Am I coming through?
Doodle Bob.
Doodle
I would-
Bob. Yeah, Doodle
Yeah,
Bob.
it's not like the best, but it's crazy to see like what they achieved. But I mean, the 1931 Bela Lugosi Dracula.
Yeah.
So good.
Dracula did pop
Oh,
in my head.
Wolfman.
I don't feel
Classic
cultured
concept.
enough to be in this conversation. What are we doing, bro?
I mean, it's
Cinema.
not so many
Come
of
on.
He
those
said the
classic
1932 film. I'm like, damn, bro.
No, actually, I mean, Frankenstein is
Yeah, Frankenstein.
I'm excited for
Dracula.
Thunderbolts.
And
Like,
Nice.
Wolfman.
Um,
Wolfman was also
Creature of
there.
the Black Lagoon for me.
Yeah, Creature of the Black Lagoon.
One,
well,
one of my favorites from
Werewolf
Wolf
by
is Yo
Werewolf
Jimbo
by
was
Night.
probably
Valid.
one of my favorites. I don't know if anyone's seen that.
What is it?
What?
It's called Yo Jimbo.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Any Kurosawa in black and white is.
Oh, there was a. Hold on, what is that? I gotta look
I
at the
don't know,
names.
man. You should have been here a little while ago.
Is
I
that
don't
pun,
know.
Draven? Because we have
good
Lizzie
times
with
coming.
us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to get uncultured for a second, this video, I fucking love it so much.
Oh, she plays
Okay.
Toy Story. This is Harold the Purple Crayon.
Get that meme off my screen.
I fucking love that.
that's so funny. Shit.
That gave me
I was
time to
gonna
think
say,
of
speaking
two.
of the-
In the top
black and
comment,
white,
$8 billion.
$8
billion.
billion.
Say, after,
The homie Canada graphs.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of black and white, has anyone been watching that Uzumaki series?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Ronan has.
Any good?
I have not, but
That
I
shit
want
is
to.
cheap.
Me and Busy, actually.
I
It
actually want to
is-
get into that.
I've been wondering. I've been thinking about getting into that.
It's good.
Oh,
I'll
score.
Four.
Gore.
Score.
Poor Goose
It's
having
good.
technical
I
problems.
think as a whole, I dug it, but it didn't accomplish what 5-year wait was prolonging, and especially with the fan base it has. Because I've heard of it, but I never read the books. But I could say that the first episode is stellar, which was everybody's saying that like animation wise. That first
Nah, real
episode.
talk though, you gotta watch it like it's a movie, bro. You can't like watch it and think of it as like a show.
Huh.
Or you're just gonna be like, why the fuck are we through 3 episodes without any explanation?
If you like stuff like Annihilation or something,
Damn it.
God,
if you like stuff like
God,
Annihilation
God.
or
He's
non,
gone with the wind.
I'm not gonna give that comment the satisfaction of a laugh from me.
wow.
so yeah, I would say
You're
it's,
going to
it's worth a
dignify
try,
that with a
Andy.
comment.
If you thought about trying it out, it's worth a try.
No.
Okay. Cool.
My brain started working. 2 more black and white movies. 12 Angry Men, fantastic, and
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Arsenic and Old Lace. I watched that with my
Oh, I got
grandma.
one.
That was a great movie.
One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh,
Yep.
I got one too. The Hitchhiker. If anyone hasn't seen that, great movie.
The Hitchhiker.
I'm not a big zombie guy, but I think the original Night of the
Living Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
Yeah. Good choice. Good choice.
Man, how has no one mentioned Frankenweenie yet?
Oh, Frankenweenie.
Okay.
Oh.
Which one? The original or the claymation? The original.
Either or.
Either or. Good point.
How about Clerks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How about the original Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah.
Well, that one's in color.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not black and white.
Yeah. No. That one's
No,
not
no,
black and white.
I was gonna say I've got
Nightmare of the Living Dead is Night of the Living Dead is the one.
Night of the Living Dead is the one in black and white.
Yeah. George Romero was a cool guy.
Yeah.
Indeed.
He was a cool dude.
R.I.P.
Met him once.
Oh, cool.
I got his. I was signed copy in the office of his Dawn of the Dead.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Underdog 1968 black and white.
Raging Bull.
Raging Bull.
Oh,
yeah. I'm not. It's weird. I don't know. I like that movie more from a technical standpoint than I do from a narrative standpoint. Like I like a lot of the stylistic way it's made. Not so.
Yeah, absolutely. I can understand that.
Yeah. Oh, I did a whole friggin' report when I was in college about the scene where Robert De Niro storms into the apartment and just beats the shit out of Joe Pesci. I did a whole friggin' paper on that scene.
Yeah.
This was kind of a deep cut, but Hard Day's Night, the Beatles movie from early
hell
60s.
Yeah.
Love that movie. So
Oh,
funny.
you know what? Here's an old one. On the Waterfront with Marlon Brando.
Oh yeah. That's the one. Like,
I'll also go for an older one. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I don't know if anyone's
Okay.
seen that.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep.
busy right down. These are all movie reactions.
Yeah.
That can happen.
Yeah, busy getting on it right now.
Like Werewolf by Night. Like just throwing up. I have nothing, bro. I'm out of
To be fair,
ideas.
Werewolf by Night is really good.
I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
even seen
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit.
I'll watch it. It's
You
awesome.
haven't seen it?
Nah, bro.
You're not gonna react to it, busy?
I think that shit came out like
Yeah,
during
fuck, man.
Comic-Con like a year or two ago.
Came out in October.
Came out in October. Yeah.
Yeah, like there came out
Yeah.
during New York.
During
Comic-Con.
New York Comic Con.
Oh.
So I
During New
just
York a year
I
ago.
didn't end up like
See,
reacting to it.
us cultured son of a bitches, when we hear Comic Con, we think San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, that's where the meetups happen.
Nah, I live
That's
closer
where all
to
the
New York. so
good
it's always been
meetups
easier.
happen. And PAX East.
Yes,
Hey,
and
oh, you
PAX
better
East.
save yourself, my boy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
It felt weird to get recognized over there. I was like, oh wait, people actually watch my shit. Okay.
You got recognized? My fault, celeb.
Over at PAX East, yeah,
My
back
bad,
in 2018.
big dick,
Big
bro.
ass
Look at
fool.
Jake over here, bro.
No,
That's
It
crazy.
was just weird. I just wasn't expecting it. Someone was like,
I know,
hey.
busy. Rare
they just-
combination. White
I'm
guy,
happy
big
for you,
dick,
kid.
very
No,
rare
they just-
combination.
It was the weirdest thing. They ran up and you're like, you're the guy. I'm like, yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Yep, you're
Change
the
your
guy.
YouTube channel to the guy.
They were literally stuttering like that. They were like, you're the guy. I'm like,
The,
yeah, I'm the guy. I'm
the
the guy.
Grinch.
Well,
I was thinking that for a second.
What's that from the Spy
Well,
Kids?
now
Elijah
when
Wood.
Elijah Wood.
You're the guy.
Yeah, the guy. He's the guy.
Yeah.
He's like,
people
nah,
recognize-
I'm
No,
the guy.
except no, Jake. Actually, I know where you come from because I actually got recognized for the first time this year as well.
Ooh,
Oh, nice,
I've been doing
nice.
YouTube for like 10 years, and I finally got recognized. For the first time.
10
Yeah.
years?
Well, now
Yeah, 10
Yeah,
years.
next
when
year
people
will be
see
10
Jake
years.
now, when people see Jake now, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I remember you. You're the racist from Council Creators."
Yeah, you're the racist motherfucker.
I'm going to have to approach Jake
No, I mean,
differently
you know
when I
what?
join
Out
this
of all the
podcast.
things I've been called from doing almost 10 years on YouTube, that's far from the worst.
10 years?
Well, next
10
year,
years.
next year will be 10. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just trying to boost his numbers.
Damn.
I guess we'll let this little fucking kid in here. I guess he's sleeping.
Draven,
Wake up, boy.
Draven.
Wake
No,
up,
I
boy.
don't feel
Bro, how
very
long did you
well.
have him on the bench for? What the fuck?
Hey, first of all, I invited his ass over an hour ago. I don't
Yeah, he
fucking
invited
hear
me.
this.
He invited me
Damn,
like an hour
Draven
into
is
the
like
show.
that, bro.
I was
Yeah.
playing. I was busy. I was playing zombies.
Dang,
Of
he
course
didn't
you're
even, he
playing
didn't even invite me.
zombies.
That's crazy,
Hey,
bro.
at least he's honest.
Yeah.
For once, right?
Well, not often, to be honest.
We brought the police.
Hey, yo, Ronan, we got to run, bro.
Oh, it's in the background here.
Oh, of course, it's Jake.
Oh shit.
Jake.
Oh god.
I know because of where I live, there's always some emergency vehicle going by.
Of course. You're probably calling him.
Probably, yeah. Actually, let me hang up this call right quick.
He's gonna have them SWAT our houses.
Let me guess, Jake. You got the blue and black flag on your truck, don't you?
Whoa. Whoa, man.
Anyway,
Hold on. Whoa.
Bill, hold on, Bill.
Go on. Fire back. I deserve whatever fresh hell comes my way. Go on.
They weren't supposed to know that.
You know, I feel like Jake is the type of person to have like a truck with like a pair of testicles hanging from it. You know, like,
I mean, you want me to go outside and take a picture of it right now?
No,
And also, just to fuck with people, he's got a blow up doll in his passenger side seat.
not the fuck with people. That's for his lunch break, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. I was just trying to be nice, okay? We're not trying to out our boy here.
My fault, homie.
Fuck.
Shit.
I know, right? Shit. What's her name, Jake? Ivlana?
Which one? Which one?
The one in the passenger side seat. It's Ivlana Blow-A-Lot, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to ask which one.
It's got to be something exotic, bro. Like
Ivlana Blow-A-Lot.
like
Come on.
like chandeliers. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Chandelier.
Her name is Cynthia. There you go.
Cynthia. Jesus died for our sin.
Now that I think about it, wasn't Cynthia the name of that droid that the nerd from Batman Beyond dated? Wasn't Cynthia the name of that? Yeah,
I think so.
Cynthia.
Howard?
Yeah, Howard.
Right? Yeah, Howard.
I couldn't remember his name.
Todd Howard.
Todd Howard.
I'm getting a haircut tomorrow.
Hey, Draven, what shirt are you rocking right
Thank
now?
God.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Draven, just be sure to get little M's on your sideburns. That way you can go.
Oh my God.
God, no, they're actually remaking Dexter's Lab with Draven in the cast.
Man, that's fucking Mandrake, bro.
Dang.
Mandark. It's Mandark.
Mandark, not Mandrake.
If you need me to send you another
Hey,
copy
yo,
of your
Draven.
script, I'll get it to you.
Hey, yo, Draven, what's up with Zachary Moss being out for the season?
He sucks, bro. It's all good.
No, it's not. My
Confirmed.
fucking fantasy team is shit because I drafted Bengals.
Well, that was your problem in the first place. You
I
drafted
I
Bengals.
know this now.
Hey, Chainsaw, read the private chat.
Oh, Jake says Draven is mad hot.
Silence.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Bye,
thanks for being here,
Andy.
Andy. Thanks, man, for being here.
Take care, Andy.
Have a good night, man.
So,
Go,
dude,
Draven.
Hey, man.
Great meeting you.
Bye.
See you later, Andy.
Who the fuck
Who the fuck was that guy?
Yeah.
Phil, don't get your Mickey out. We know what happens when you
Hey,
do that.
Draven already heard it earlier. You all missed out.
Celtics.
No, I already heard it once. I don't need to hear it again. Celtics.
Look at Draven's
I keep hearing about this, but I never actually.
No.
See it.
Okay, you want to know why? It's because it's like when you were a kid and your parents wanted to go watch Nick at night and you had to go to bed. It's exactly like that. Go the fuck to bed.
But then you wake up at like 5 a.m. and George Lopez is playing, so it's all right.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
Low
that,
rider
bro.
song.
I'd have to like, I get like nervous when that.
Bro, I had
goes,
my
I was,
schedule,
like,
bro.
scared.
Dude, I loved it because I'd like put my alarm on for sometimes like 5:30 or like 5 o'clock so I could watch like 2 episodes of George Lopez.
Why isn't your camera on?
SpongeBob would come on at like 6:30.
I completely just kept
I
talking.
can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but it was like
Nah,
it was like these little finger puppets going around the screen that had like these little googly eyes in between the fingers, and they just went around like this. That was the entire show. I cannot remember what it's called for the life of me, but that image is burned in my head.
Nah, real talk. The reason I got my camera off is because I just got home, and first thing I did was take off my shirt. I got my tank top on, and then I forgot that Chainsaw was live, so I joined, and then I was like,
And
yeah,
you
I'm
left,
too lazy to put it on.
and you left the camera on. Come on, man.
Well, I didn't want to make it so you can't stand up for the rest of the stream.
I mean, I'm already. I sit down.
Fuck
for
yeah,
the whole
shiny
stream,
licky
so-
tongue.
Already brick. Gore, what's up, buddy?
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh.
Gore.
Yes,
He-
Canada, I
he
agree.
left us.
He's gone quiet.
Nah, he
Yeah,
put in the private chat that he didn't want to talk because you were here.
Yeah.
That's a joke, by the way, Drew.
Yeah,
I love
right.
it.
That actually makes sense, though.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense.
It checks.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
Mandark.
Mandark.
Mando.
Damn it! Now that's burned in my head. Someone please make a fan image of Draven as Mandark.
Well, it's got to be
also like Jacob.
Yeah, it does have to be Gore. We know what Gore's capable of with Draven and pictures.
Somebody Photoshop a picture of Jake in a hood.
I don't know why that hasn't been made yet.
Right when he walks out.
Nah, that's borderline bullying. Nobody can make that. I can't do that shit.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, you could.
You could.
No, I've been called.
That was a large cat for a second.
Just Photoshop Jake on Adam Driver from Black Klansman.
Oh my god!
Oh, fuck.
Damn!
Oh fuck!
No, or I was gonna say, just put me like this Photoshop a thing of my head on like any Assassin's Creed poster.
Clayton Bigsby.
They're all wearing white hoods there.
No, Jake.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's not going to be the same. I'm sorry, but
It has to be. Or Jonah Hill from Django Unchained.
Fuck
That'd be
anything
good
with that.
I'm just asking.
Oh, I do not want my face to be on top of Jonah Hill. No, thank you.
Is that
Like
like
if this is the end.
pre-weight loss Jonah Hill or post-weight loss Jonah Hill?
What about Moneyball Jonah Hill?
There you go.
Ooh.
Hmm?
Or
You get to hang out with Brad Pitt. Dude.
I was about to say, just not Night at the Museum, Jonah Hill.
How about the tattoo
I
version?
got a good one.
Okay, I forgot he's in that fucking movie. That seems great too.
Yeah, I know.
The tattoo
Superbad
version.
Jonah.
It's Brandon.
How about Superbad Jonah?
Jonah
Hill?
Hill
How
is
about
in that movie?
Yeah, how about the
Yes.
tattoo version when they
Yeah.
announced him as Superman?
Let me look at this.
He's at the second night at the museum. He gets into a fucking fight with Ben Stiller.
Yeah. I know, right?
Superbad Jonah Hill.
How about-
his name wrong?
How about Jake's face on the mall cup guy?
Paul
Kevin
Blart.
James?
Paul Blart.
You know how many times
Yeah.
I was called Paul Blart growing up, bro? Fucking
Every
hate that
day.
shit.
Damn.
Congratulations, Talati. You just gave
PTSD.
like the worst PTSD ever. Congratulations.
Hey,
You're
yo,
officially
where's
one of us.
Bridget?
We still
Officially
here.
one of us,
No,
asshole.
One
I
of us. One of us.
I kept getting called Jake from State Farm several times.
Oh, because that's terrible. Then to be compared to
That's terrible.
a fat small man. Oh, you poor son of a bitch.
Because Jake
You
is
have khakis.
no. Think about it. Jake is African American, and Jake hates the fact that he's compared to that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the OG Jake.
No, man, he's talking about this new Jake.
They
Come
had
on.
someone.
Yep.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, I didn't say he wasn't good looking.
Okay.
Okay.
Say it to my
Bro,
face, coward.
I like that dude, but he's type of annoying. Like that man pulled. He's like an
Gay.
everything. I don't get it, bro. Like, you'll be watching a sporting event.
They're
and
both
he's in
gay.
the background, bro. Like I was playing 2K, and then all of a sudden he's in a cutscene. He's like, "Hey man, do you want to play 1-on-1?" I'm like, "Why the fuck is Jake from State Farm and NBA 2K?"
Oh yeah, I forgot to
4?
put him in 2K.
I'm like,
Oh,
"What are
yeah.
you doing, bro?"
Oh yeah. Of course.
Hey yo, Gore, you have
Okay.
every game that ever existed, bro.
I
Don't
play
do
those
this.
fucking games.
You're
Yeah.
smart. If you want to keep your sanity, don't.
Does Gore have the
Also,
unreleased
They don't
Star
retain
Fox
any
2?
value whatsoever. So.
And it's been the same shit for the last. When did it start?
Oh.
Does Gore even have
years
the,
ago.
How's everyone doing?
You
You guys-
Star Fox 2,
everyone-
does
is
Gore have
everyone
that?
good? Everyone
Star
looks...
Fox 2
hanging out.
doesn't exist, so no.
Why does everyone look
That's why I said
sad,
it's
bro?
unreleased.
Gore, you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm fucking
Oh.
good. What's up?
Dude, I'll be honest with
Dang.
you. If my wife didn't wake me up, there wouldn't be a show because I was sleeping. So
Damn.
yeah. I was
So
tired.
shout out to the homie.
Oh, so that's why you missed dinner. I'm kidding.
No, I had dinner. Then I started taking.
What'd you have for dinner?
Jimmy John's.
Oh,
Ooh.
did you have the
That
new
makes sense.
pickle sub?
No, no,
Pickle sub.
it's so stupid.
Yeah, the
Feels
bread
like
is
I didn't
pickle.
agree to that.
Yeah.
Food.
So you had Jimmy John's. Phil had a fucking Jack in the
Jack in the
Box.
box.
He's jacking in the box. You know, we know that.
Damn, I have not had Jack in the
Oh,
Jacket in a box. is crazy.
The one that's right by me closed down like 12 years ago, and I haven't had it in a long time.
oh, bummer.
You're cool, man.
Who's jacking in Jake's box?
Me.
We all
Well,
know. We
The
all
Lakers lost tonight, so no free tacos at Jack in the Box.
Fucking A.
Yo, the
Wah,
fact
wah.
that they're the only
Fuck
team that
Lakers.
beat the Warriors other than the Celtics because we're just like that.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
know. Wait, what?
What? Huh?
Huh?
The Celtics lost to the fucking Lakers tonight. I mean the Warriors tonight, and the only team to
Uh-oh.
beat the Warriors were the Lakers.
Crime
That
shame.
was as all things should be.
Oh
Yeah,
please.
no, that's bullshit.
We
Yeah,
lost
well,
the
the-
fucking
well,
Grizzlies.
I'm over here talking about
Absolute fucking nonsense.
The Bucks are
Something
on.
better.
the Bucks are 1-6. So
We get it. You're a Milwaukee kid. Fuck.
yeah, your team sucks. You guys are getting rid of Giannis, bro. It's sad.
Yeah.
Right after you fire.
Yeah,
Zion
there's rumors that Giannis is ready to
gonna
pack his bags.
first, bro.
He said he wanted to go to Brooklyn, bro. Imagine wanting to go to Brooklyn. That's fucking crazy. That's how bad the Bucks are. The Bucks are. He's like, fuck it, I'll go to the Nets.
Yeah, let's team up with Ben Simmons. That's good.
Yeah, that's a great idea, dude.
Wow. No, I was trying to look up something for Freddie Freeman right now, and like the bottom circle.
Oh, please don't.
Under what I was typing is Freddie Freeman on drugs? That's the
Yes.
first result.
He was on crack during the World Series. I saw enough Freddie Freeman for the rest of my life. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have nightmares about him for the rest of my life.
There are so many articles coming out right now where they're just saying Freddie Freeman has just completed his villain arc with Braves fans.
And Yankees fans, bro. I'm gonna have PTSD.
Dude, I loved being in. I was in New York when like the Yankees and Mets series were still going on. When they got pulled towards the series.
Yeah, it was fun until the World Series started. Then everyone in New York
fuck
was
the
just like,
Yankees.
all right,
Yeah.
time to wrap it up.
Yeah,
No, I mean, if we were gonna
that's
lose to anybody, I'm happy it was the Dodgers. I
Nah,
like the Dodgers.
I fucking hate the Yankees.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was
by
how I
the
felt back in
time-
2020 because it was us against them. It was
Yeah,
Dodgers.
baseball.
Or
By the
we
time-
didn't make
by
it to
the
World
time-
Series, but they beat us, and then they won World Series. I was like, you know what? I'm fine. If there's anybody I'm happy to lose.
Fuck was that, Draven?
By the time
Then we
the
won
World Series
last the
came
next
around,
year. So
the Yankees were just like, fuck it.
we won the next year, so I was happy about that.
Busy. What you just heard from Draven, he does that quite often when Jake talks. He likes to go,
I
Man
missed
just
the
wants to
part
see
where
the world burn.
I missed the part where I'm supposed to care.
I'm not saying
You're
you
not
have
supposed
to.
to care. You
rises.
I missed
If
the
you-
part where
if-
that's my problem.
If you didn't
That
care,
makes
you
sense.
wouldn't have said that. So.
Oh my god.
The fire rises.
You'll just have to imagine the fire.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed. You guys
Bye,
are
Busy.
Later.
Bye.
Nah, bro,
Don't
nah.
do drugs except for Phil. Phil, you
Hey,
have a
hey.
blast.
We'll do all the drugs.
You have a blast with your drugs. Everyone else, peace out.
I don't do
Fake.
drugs. I'm the only sober
Bye,
one here.
busy.
Oh,
no one-
I was
no
gonna
one
say,
did- oh, I thought-
with
I
the
thought
kid
you-
you have
oh,
to look
my
after.
bad.
Don't
would
tempt me. I'll whip out the Henny right now.
He
I
will.
was about to say,
Who the
if we're
fuck-
looking after this guy, we
will.
would understand. We would understand.
Goddamn.
Yeah, you guys should see him on a couple shots of Henny. It ain't pretty.
You're right. It ain't pretty.
Hey,
It's
you know,
hot.
hey, you know,
I'm gonna
Henny-
smoke some weed
Sexy.
later.
No,
It's
dude,
fucking
Henny will-
sexy.
Henny will put some hair on your chest.
You're
Maybe.
damn right.
You damn right, son.
Damn right.
You damn cheating.
I don't want the world to know that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Put some hairs on my nut satchel.
And it needs it too.
You know what? Why don't you just go ahead and blow out all our dirty laundry for the fucking world to see? Go ahead. Do it.
Ooh, yeah, come on. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
yeah,
got
do it.
this is my platform. I got to use it.
You guys
know,
will put
right?
laundromats in like free flow business.
Fuck.
You'd be surprised.
We
The
go
amount-
through a lot of towels in our household. Let me tell you.
We go through a lot of towels. We go through a lot of
I
underwear.
don't
We
want to.
definitely
God,
we got a lot of socks. We got a
Over
lot.
here,
Of socks.
son.
We got a lot of socks.
Let me tell you.
And you know, when you guys go through all that, then you resort to the dinner napkins.
Sometimes it gets to a point where we can't have the sock on the door anymore because we keep using the socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if this. I think this is
Romance over there.
denim.
Oh my! Why is it Homer Simpson?
I don't know.
What
Why?
the fuck is that?
It's on my Discord. I don't know.
Why
I
does he
don't
look
know.
like that?
That's
Oh,
I
cursed.
don't know.
Oh wait, no, that's in
No.
your Discord.
Yeah, it's on my Discord. Like, I don't know what that
Okay.
is. No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
No
I
idea.
don't
At
know
all.
who sent that.
I don't know.
Oh, so you know that
Nope.
Nope.
that thing I told you that I was writing where I told you it was based
Nope.
off a picture that I had no idea what the picture was. It
Oh,
was like
we're
a
back
red
to
blur.
Jake again. What a shock.
Phil's on fucking fire tonight, dude.
No, look, last time I checked, Phil, the sock was on the door.
Holy shit.
No, I already came in it. There's no sock on the door.
Anyway, Chainsaw, I'm sending you another one.
A picture?
A cum
Yes.
sock?
No, yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I took this picture at one point. I have no idea what the fuck it's supposed to be. But you guys can feel free to speculate. I just sent you.
I'm not gonna speculate because I'm not gonna look.
I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
Oh, I've already seen this. God damn it.
I've already seen it. Oh fuck. Yeah, it looks like
It looks like one of the stitched in shots from Long Legs, dude.
Looks like an alien boner. That's what it looks like.
Ooh.
Well, no, it looks like
I'm
there's a
suddenly
giant like,
aroused.
green eye in the middle of it, and there's like a screaming mouth underneath it.
Yeah, xenomorph boner.
Looks
Yeah,
like
there you go.
3 anuses.
Yeah.
All
out
yours.
of focus.
All
Yes.
yours.
All my
yeah,
3
the
anuses in a
needs
row.
a Canograph watermark. Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Well, Kendra,
This
now you
reminds
now,
me
now,
of
now you have the
Human
photo up on stream,
Centipede.
so do with it what you will.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Human Centipede.
Fair.
Love that movie, brother.
Yeah,
I bet you do. I bet you love part 2 more than part 1.
I like part 3 the best.
Oh, okay.
That
What
makes sense.
movie?
Human Centipede, brother.
Centipede.
Oh.
Oh, you know what?
South Park episode.
I'm way wrong. A kid who used to be in the Discord probably loves part 2 more than part 3.
I know who you're talking about.
I was about to make a joke saying, guys, we're at a low point. Let's bring Mike in.
Oh my god.
No, that would put it at the lowest point.
Are you sure?
How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
All right, guys, we're getting a low point. Let's bring in 3W. Let's see what happens here.
All right, let's do another tier list.
Oh,
fuck!
Let's get everybody pissed off.
And then everyone's on S.
Let's do
guys,
the brutally honest tier list.
Are there any more bracket fights that we like haven't done yet?
I mean, there's definitely more we could do in terms of a bracket fight with more people. Now that I know that I screwed it up.
Hottest actresses with the fattest booty.
Oh, ranking each episode of the show. That would
Episode.
take. We'd have to rewatch every.
Bro, I don't got time for
No,
that.
man.
Oh my
Time on my
god.
hands. Come on.
No.
That would be the
Wait,
longest.
wait. So does that mean the first like 20
Yes.
episodes automatically have an F because they have 3W in them?
We could rank the bits.
The bits, yeah.
Did we rate the bits?
Yeah, we rank the bits.
Sure.
Say the first like 20 plus episodes would automatically be lowered.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, there's some funny moments in there, though.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still laugh at the fact we're playing a clip and fucking.
Oh yeah,
Fuck is so high. He's like, "Where did I go?
Like, where am I?" Yeah,
you're on the side, idiot.
That's a contender. That might be number one.
Wait, what happened?
When Funk was so high, he didn't realize we were watching a video.
Yeah, episode 50. Episode 50, we're playing clips, and at one point, Funk is like, "Where the hell did I go?" We're watching a clip, and he realized we're watching a clip. He thought the show was just still going on.
That moment, Tyler falling asleep.
You falling asleep.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
That was iconic.
Yeah, and we were screaming at you.
Sure.
Back when we were nice.
I don't know if we were nice. I mean,
nicer than we are now.
Okay, what have we ever been actually nice?
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Phil was nice to me today in Discord.
We just
Sure I was.
nicer.
Yeah, he's nice.
That's good. Maybe. Oh.
That seems
Did
so
we
out of
behave
character
when
for you,
Trisha
Phil. Are you
was
okay?
here?
We were
did
nice then.
behave. Yeah, we were nice then for an hour.
And when she left, then Cum
It went
Socks
back to
came
shit
out.
again. Yeah. That's it.
We're only nice
wow.
when we have to be nice.
Oh my god, look at the chat. Freaking Canada.
Let's I
Pretty
mean,
much.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, we've discussed this. The Discord calls, if that ever came out, holy shit!
Oh lord,
there's some things that are said in the Discord
we
calls.
would
Holy
all be
crap!
canceled.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, literally. I think we. Well, then again,
Phil would be
No,
clapped.
there wouldn't be any of us remaining.
Oh, I'd be canceled quick. Ain't no
It'd
doubt
be
about
empty
that.
screen for like 3 hours.
well, it also goes to show, unfortunately, we live in a society where everyone's fucking soft.
That treats you like trash.
We live in a society.
Well, yeah, we literally are. We're living in a world where literally you can't joke
Have an
about
opinion.
shit.
You can't have an opinion either.
Murray.
No, they're dumb.
What the hell are you playing with?
You
Fire.
don't want to know.
My dog.
My dog, my penis.
Hey, turn it the other way.
My big old ding dong.
No, that's gonna self-harm. Can't do that.
Random question: is anybody excited for the Marty Supreme A24 movie about ping pong?
Oh,
I did
that was a
see
thing.
a tweet about it
I didn't see
today.
that.
$70 million movie about ping pong.
I'm intrigued. I don't
Pass.
know if I'm
All the
excited,
theory
but I'm
I've been thinking
intrigued.
about ping
I don't
pong.
know if I'm like looking forward to it or anything, but I mean,
They saw challengers and like, all right, ping pong.
Oh, Johnny, I bet you love challengers.
I liked it.
Never seen it.
It is hilarious the fact that like all the Spider-Man actors have been in Army films and all the love interests have been in tennis films. Or excuse me, Army Project, because the one that Tom Holland was in was a series.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is. Have you seen this thing where Billy Zane is
Marlon
Brando?
Yeah.
So
that's just
this is
crazy.
So this is Marlon. This is Marlon.
Yo.
And that's Billy Zane.
Whoa.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And then Billy Zane.
Yep.
Marlon
Brando.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's really good.
Was he the same dude that played him in The Offer, that TV show that was about the making of The Godfather? Or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think no.
That's another good show.
I don't think so.
Go watch
My
it.
God, it's insane.
It's kind of scary how good
I'm
it
not
is.
fat.
Yeah, and Billy Zane's a great actor, so you know he's gonna crush this.
Oh yeah.
God.
I saw
It's
people starting a
scary how much
discussion
it is.
about like makeup versus de-aging and stuff like that because of how good that looks. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, it's a fair point. Especially after like the Penguin with Colin Farrell, like how good makeup is now. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
why would you not do makeup besides just how time consuming it is, I guess. But
It is crazy how similar they look, though.
yeah, it's wild.
It's bizarre.
I mean, if you were gonna get anybody to follow up Marlon Brando, I think he did the best you could.
In terms of a biopic, I mean,
Yeah.
It made me interested. I didn't even know that movie was happening, and I know nothing about
I
Marlon
didn't know either.
Brando.
No
but
idea. Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Hey,
now.
that guy, he was in Superman.
Well,
Billy
yeah.
Zane.
No, Marlon Brando.
Oh,
I mean, maybe.
I don't even think I know who Billy Zane is. Let me see. I know the name. Oh, that guy.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'm looking at his things right now. Oh yeah, he was in the Phantom. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
The Phantom.
Menace.
He was in Zoolander, bro.
No, just the Phantom. Yeah. It was like that weird time where you were getting movies like
Poetic Justice.
Dick Tracy, The Phantom and the Shadow. It was that time period.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck was he in Poetic Justice?
That one guy.
I'm looking. You know the movie that's got this guy that did this thing who was in that thing that one time?
No.
And then he turns to his right and he goes, "Ooh,
No.
Navy SEALs."
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he was.
What is it in your fascination with baby seals? What are you fucking Beelzebub from that one Stephen Lynch
That's
song?
not even what that's not even close to what I said.
Oh. Sounded like you had a thing for spanking baby seals.
No,
I
I said Navy SEAls.
Oh.
It was a Clerks reference.
I see.
I have no idea.
Wait, was Billy Zane the fucking mummy,
What
dude?
does that say, Phil? Maybe you just exposed
No.
your dirty laundry.
No, that was
No?
No. That was fuck, what is the actor's name? You're talking about Imhotep, right?
Maybe.
Arnold
I,
Vosloo.
I looked up Billy Zane, a picture of the guy from the Mummy with Brendan
Yeah, that's
Fraser.
Arnold
came up.
Vosloo.
They kind of look alike. That's kind of creepy.
Honestly, he would have made a better Black Adam than Dwayne Johnson.
Anybody would have.
But
I love those Mummy movies.
me too.
That
Oh,
first
yeah.
one's
Fun.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second one's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, third one's a little much.
I'm surprised they didn't do another one after that third one when they came back, but then again, it wasn't that good.
Ooh, the one with Jet Li.
Yeah, which it was cool they got Jet Li. Like that's awesome, but
That
I don't know if I saw that one.
that first Mummy
Tomb
movie
of
still
the
has
Dragon
one of my
Emperor.
favorite- That's
Yeah,
still
Tomb
one
of
of
the
my
Dragon
favorite
Emperor.
quotes from movies when they have all the horses going on. Looks to me like you're on the wrong side of the river.
I don't know.
From the first
Funny.
one.
That's so funny.
It's from the first one.
I don't remember. I haven't seen the movie in so long.
I definitely saw The Mummy Returns because Dwayne DeCock Johnson.
Yep.
Yeah, his best role as
Yep.
the Scorpion
Yes.
King.
Of course, the classic.
Yeah. I just only remember the Scorpion King movie, not the movie itself. I remember the soundtrack because I had that soundtrack.
I remember they made a game
Hello.
of that movie. I remember.
Yeah.
Which was
I don't think I saw
fine.
the third one.
Yeah, I think it's 2008. It came out like a number of years way after the movies were done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first one was
99, and then the
Yeah.
second one I think was 2001, so 7 years later.
Honestly, with Brandon Fraser's resurgence, I wouldn't mind another one if it made sense.
Oh no.
With
Oh,
Tom
Rachel
Cruise.
Wise wasn't in the
Tom
third one.
Yes,
Fuck
she
that.
was. Yeah,
Brendan's son is Tom Holland.
I didn't see that Mummy. The one with Tom Cruise, Mummy Returns, was that the name?
No,
that was just the Mummy, and that was one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't see that.
The Dark Universe.
That movie was a gigantic diarrhea dookie bomb.
I skipped out on that one on principle.
Russell Crowe as Jekyll and Hyde, aka Nick Fury.
And the thing is, too, the budget was between 125 to 195 million to 410 million box office. So it technically kind of broke even, but they were probably expecting it to make like way more than that. But I don't blame them for not continuing. Well, they were also trying to retcon Dracula Untold into it because originally it wasn't supposed to be tied in, but they were trying to get, well, maybe it is. No.
Dracula Untold is a better film.
Oh, yeah. They were going to do a remake of Bride of Frankenstein with Angelina Jolie as the
Wasn't
bride.
Javier Bardem supposed to be someone?
Yeah.
And Johnny Depp was in it too. Like,
Javier Bardem was supposed to be
Frankenstein.
No. Yeah. He was to play Frankenstein's monster.
Okay, yeah, he was Frankenstein. Johnny Depp was the Invisible Man.
And Russell Crowe was Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know who they had for Wolfman though.
I don't think they ever got that far.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, it says the 2014 film Dracula Untold was originally retrospectively considered to be the first film in the series. However, since the film's release, the connection to the Dark Universe was purposely downplayed. But I bet they would have maybe brought it back in if it would have succeeded, like in terms of the Mummy. Like, okay, let's make it work.
Probably.
Well.
Did you guys see the what is it, Dracula Son of the Devil short that came out?
No.
No.
Yeah,
I saw the Netflix series, which was really good.
Yeah, I know that. I think it came out a few months ago. It's called like Son of the Devil. It's a short. It's like not even 20 minutes long.
Neat.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but
holy shit.
David.
Hold on.
Yeah, like that's
David's World.
Please make that if you do vlogs, make that the title of it. Draven's World.
Yeah, Draven's World, man. That'd be good.
Yeah, watch out, Bobby's World. Get out of here.
No, he's doing Indiana Jones, but stupider.
Well, can you get more stupid than that?
I like how you could have said dumber, but you said stupider.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get more stupid than that fourth movie?
Well, I mean, we're talking about Draven, so
yes.
True. You make some valid points.
Shut up, Jake.
God damn.
Speak when you're spoken to.
Shut up, you fucking idiot. Go watch your short film, you dumbass.
Hey, you're going to be watching it too.
No, I'm not. Pass.
Shit. Well,
yeah. Someone go give him this bottle. He'll feel better later.
I forgot they made like 5 Scorpion King movies.
That many?
Yeah. Well, obviously, Rock was not in the after the first one. That was
right. Yeah.
Oh, Abigail is a part of the modern era of classic monster movies, I guess, from Universal.
Really?
Yeah. Well, so I'm looking at the list. So they have like the original run from the classic era from the 1930s to the 50s, and then the remake spin-off eras, and then modern era, Dracula Untold, The Mummy, Invisible Man, Renfield, the last, I guess any characters, I guess, that feature those Universal classic, you're considered, I guess, in the list.
I mean, I don't want to spoil Abigail for people that haven't seen it. So
yeah, well, you talked about it. I remember hearing in the Discord you mentioned something. I haven't seen the movie, but I mean, I think they said in the market or something, it's like it's so-and-so's daughter. I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
I want to rewatch that movie with no expectations because I went in with such high expectations that I feel like I wasn't really fair to it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I watch it again, I'll just love it. Maybe.
Has anybody seen the Joe Johnston, the Wolfman movie?
Oh, like the
2010s one?
Is that the one with Benicio?
Yeah,
I've seen parts of it. I've never seen the full thing in one sitting.
Good.
I want to, but I liked what I saw.
Yeah, it's people
super gory.
It's weird
cool.
how it went from its original release of like, and now people are like, oh, we actually were harsh on this movie.
That's how really a lot of horror movies are. I've noticed a lot in the horror genre. Like a movie will come out, people say it's shit, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know what? It's pretty good.
That was the one with. That was
Mike Flanagan actually just had a discussion about it on Twitter. I saw.
Right? That was him.
Hugo
Weaving.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he was in that.
There's potential projects.
Became Emily Blunt.
There's apparently potentially they're working on a Frankenstein movie at some point, Invisible Woman, Monster Mash, that'd be funny. Dracula, they want to do another Dracula. I feel like they should do another Dracula movie. No, oh yeah, Chloe Zhao was supposed to be working on a Dracula movie. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Scorpion King reboot? No, we're not doing that.
No, thank you.
I'm always down for vampire movies, dude.
Van Helsing.
Well, that's funny. Hugh Jackman mentioned that he would love to revisit
Van Helsing, right? That would be fucking awesome. So
honestly,
cool.
I feel like it would actually do pretty well. I don't even care if the movie does,
because that's another movie that's like it's like not great, but I think that like people that kind of grew up with it or just watch it, like it's such a fun movie.
It's clear that they're playing off of like the Bela Lugosi era of Dracula.
It's just campy for fun. It's just fun.
Yeah. It's not like top tier, you know.
You get some big titty vampires.
It's just a fun time.
Of course, that's Draven's
that's
take
where
on
he
it.
goes to.
Blue titty vampire.
Good night, Phil.
I said this while we were in the Discord.
Good night, Phil.
Wait till Jake's done talking.
Yep. See you, Phil, man.
He's EP.
Yeah, I'm getting
See you, man.
EP.
Yeah,
Time
we're
change.
gonna wrap up.
Guys.
We're gonna wrap up in a bit. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
See you,
I'll catch
man.
y'all later. Take care.
Love you, Phil. Night, buddy.
Bye.
Who the fuck?
Yep.
Who the fuck?
I mean, I love the fact that Hugh Jackman has addressed that he would play Van Helsing. Because honestly, if I ever got the opportunity to chat with him, yeah, I'd talk Wolverine, but I would definitely like, hey, I want to play some Van Helsing, man.
I'm talking about Wolverine, Prisoners, and Van Helsing.
Okay,
when we were
Prestige.
Prestige. But when we were in the, I think we were on a Discord call. And I was talking about this. The Van Helsing series, and not but the TV series is actually pretty good.
I've watched like the first season. I don't know.
I would recommend finishing it.
I'm busy. Got too many things going on. The Boy from Oz. What the fuck is that? Never heard of that.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for that next Underworld installment.
Underworld.
I can't wait for
because I love that first Underworld movie so much. Like that is my go-to vampire werewolf movie.
I don't think they're making another one.
Well, last year Wiseman said that the project was still being made.
He fucking lied.
You don't even know who Wiseman is.
They fucking lied. That's funny though.
I can't wait for Nosferatu, bro. That's just gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I think they dropped like the new posters were like the glowing eyes. Have you seen those?
I might have. I'm trying to be careful. I only watched the one trailer they put out. I kind of don't want to see too much.
Yeah, same.
Is that like right before Christmas when that comes out?
On Christmas, on Christmas Day.
On Christmas, okay.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up, guys. It's been a weird one, and we'll probably talk about it after the stream. But we're gonna go down the list and see where we find everybody. And obviously, thanks to everyone who was on the show earlier today. First of all, Ronan, where can people find you, sir?
Daddy.
Hola. Find me at Ronan Chain on YouTube, on the socials. I want to get to 1,000 subs before Christmas, and
So
I got a lot of plans for at least 4 shows between now to the end of the year. So stay tuned.
There you go.
Subscribe, brother.
And I guess he's gone. I don't know where he is.
Gore, come back to
yeah,
us.
where's he left us forever. Taladi, where can we find you, sir?
So you can check me out on YouTube at Taladia Plays. I've got my birthday stream coming up pretty soon. It's like next weekend. So so I'll be turning 33.
55th birthday.
55th.
Yo.
I'll be doing that Superman. I'll be doing that Superman and Lois reaction as well. So stay tuned for that.
Awesome. Johnny.
Black Ops 6, brother.
That's all I've been doing,
brother.
Last night we were playing,
Yeah, I'm selling my sword to
I've been
Treyarch
playing
right now.
so much of that game, bro. It's bad.
I almost have a day on the game now. It's bad.
There you go. Jake. Oh no, I picked a
That's not Jake.
Drake. No, it's not Drake. It
Wrong
could be.
white guy, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Jake.
Don't compare me to Jake, bro, please.
Sorry. Jake.
I'm here on YouTube, Comical, X, occasionally, fuck Instagram. And yeah, I've got Wolverine videos coming out about the costumes for the game that I want to see. More character costume rankings and Superman and Lois videos tomorrow. So look forward to that.
And the other Jake Draven.
Yeah, you guys.
Sucking dick.
You guys know, sucking dick.
Yeah,
Recording
Draven.
videos,
Yeah.
good stuff in the works.
Exactly. All right, guys. We'll just be honest. It's been a weird one. I think we all know we just didn't talk about it. Obviously,
You gotta. Oh yeah.
yeah. But yeah. So hopefully next week we'll be in a little bit of a better mood. It's kind of obvious, but yeah. So, anyways, it was whatever. We got to push through it. But hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you guys next week with episode 62.
Crawl through it. Fucking
crawl exactly. But we'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Buenas noches.
Bye bye.
We almost hit 3 hours. We almost hit